Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Is everybody good today? Yes? Just gonna wait for a few more people to come into the room. You know how it goes. It's a beautiful day here in the UK. Where is everybody else? Okay, so I'm just going to wait for a few more people to come into the room. So, South Africa, hey! Let me cleanse the space now so I don't forget, yeah? Let's cleanse our asses, shall we? All right, bit of sage here. Angels and guides and loved ones draw close to me and my family here on TikTok and use me as a vessel to give clear, concise, love and light messages. Please and thank you in love and light. In love and absolute light. Ah, it just goes right in there. Just right in the bones. All right, so. Members and subscribers, you know what to do. You can ask me as many questions as you like on my live. This is an open live, so anybody can ask me a question. But I will be doing members and subscribers for the first 15 minutes of my live, because that's just the way I've been doing it, and that's the way I'm going to keep on doing it. It's only right and it's only fair. I've got 15 minutes on the clock. So once the alarm goes on, once I start the alarm, only members and subscribers for now. When the alarm clock goes off, I will start to cater to my gifters. If anybody chooses to get an in-depth reading, I'll cater to my gifters as well as non-members and non-subscribers. And I will say this during the course of my live. I do highly recommend that you record your reading, because I'm having technical difficulties downloading about 5 of my lives from the 6th of April, would you believe it? So record your reading. You know, people say, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I can't screen record. Well, you know, you could go on. It doesn't have to just be recording me. I mean, it can be, but you could do whatever you want with this recorder. So you can record my voice, screen record my voice, get somebody else's phone and just record your reading if you're going to pay for a 16 card reading. And if you would like to get a 16 card reading, get on my list. It's the meteor shower that I've just pinned on the bottom of the screen. The meteor shower gets you 16 cards, gets you on my list, and I highly recommend that you record it, because I am having technical difficulties downloading all of the lives that I've downloaded, or all of the lives that I've got so far. There's like 5 or 6 of them, and they only stay on my phone for like 30 days before TikTok deletes it. So there's nothing I can do about it. Every time I'm downloading, I realize now that when I'm doing a live that's over 3 hours long, even 2 hours long, it's just not gonna download. It's not, TikTok is not like it used to be. And according to my family in the USA, or my people over there in the USA, they're telling me that TikTok might go away. Now, I don't know what Trump's doing, because, you know, I mean, do we even need to discuss Trump? I mean, so it's just like, yeah, no. I don't know if it's going to be downloaded onto YouTube, so I highly recommend that you record your reading. Members and subscribers will come for I take care of members and subscribers, so from the beginning of my live to the end of my live. I have over 150 subscribers, and I have over 280 members. Why are you trying to call me? It's not going to happen. So I'm just letting everybody know now. I don't know why people are trying to do a live call on me. It's not like I'm going to pick up. I'm working right now and I'm reading for people. So just letting you know now that members and subscribers will come from the beginning to the end of my live. I always cater to you guys first and last and in the middle of my live. Subscribers always gets a guided message. So the difference between a member and a subscriber is members can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only, not after. The subscribers, my subscribers will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me, though. This is something that I've got a whole bunch of things on this table. I don't know what's going on here. So, sorry. So again, members and subscribers can ask me as many questions. Subscribers get a guided message with every question they ask me. I also will state this during the course of my live. You do not have to tap the screen. You do not have to like, share, or subscribe, and you don't have to gift me to get a reading. If you're not a member and you're not a subscriber and my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. So I read for who my guides highlight. So if you're on here and you're like, I've been messaging you and you're not a member or subscriber, again, I will read for those who my guides highlight. They highlight your name really brightly on my screen, and then you're the one that I have to read for. Again, if you want to be seen and you would like to go past everybody in the room, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below that will get you on my list and get you 16 cards. And I've been informed by people that have been following me for 5 record the small lives. And I'm like, really? Yes, I do, because it makes sense later on. So just letting you know. You can do whatever you want, okay? Do whatever you want, but then again, here we go. Members and subscribers will come first. Subscribers will always get a guided message. This is an open live, so everybody's going to get a reading. You do not have to gift me to get a reading, and you certainly don't need to follow me to get a reading. But members and subscribers are always prioritized. So I'm going to start the alarm clock now. Already cleansed the space. Let's have a look and see. Okay, I'm scrolling up. So I scroll up so I can see the first person, a member or subscriber, that's asked me a question. Okay, time and trends. You are a member subscriber, so you get a guided message. What do I need to know about my daughter? If you're going to ask about your kids, guys, let me know how old they are. Because I don't really feel comfortable reading for, unless it's a private reading, about your kid if they're really young. So let me know how old they are. What do you need to know about your daughter? Time and trends. Nicole. I don't know how old she is. So if she's a child, eventually she'll be a hard worker. She'll get married. I see good energy around her. I feel happy vibes around her because I got the sun card with your daughter. So if I don't know how old your child is, it's a little bit hard to read for them. So I don't see anything negative around your child. I feel the energy looks good. If she's an adult, I see money, her own business. I see a wedding, a celebration. She needs to pick her friends wisely. If she's a teenager or if she's a baby, I can't really read on babies, but if she is a child, then she's good to go. The sun card is anchoring the reading, and the sun card always represents blessings in your life, in her whole life. It talks about children, travel, lots of traveling, good health. It's that sort of energy, time and trends. But again, if you're going to ask about your kids, I really would prefer you to let me know if they're a baby, a teenager, or an adult. So I've got healing. So around your daughter, there is healing being done underneath the surface of things. And she does need to choose her people wisely. So sorry, time and trends. But if you're going to ask me about kids, you've got to let me know how old they are. Premenopause. The cause of all pains, aches in my body. Thank you. KJ, Angels, Guides, Loved Ones. Yeah, I'm premenopausal as well. Like, shoot me now. I'm ready for it to be gone. I'm done with it. Here we go. It is some of the cause, but it might not be the whole cause. It might not be the whole cause. Mood swings, pain in the back, lower back and all that stuff. Yes. But any other things that you're worried about, just go and get it checked out. I don't see anything that I have to worry about. The aches and pains is from aging as well. I mean, I know I look young, okay, but I do have like cracky knees, yeah? Like every time I pick up something, it's like... So I don't feel like there's anything ultimately bad that I have to worry about. I don't think it's completely the premenopausal thing. But again, take care of yourself. Go and work out. Go to the gym, eat healthily, have a physical outlet. These things will help. Erica, any guided messages for me, love and finances? And let's see what you are. Erica, you are a subscriber, so you get a guided message. Any messages for Erica, please, and thank you. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. If you want to get seen and you want to be seen out of everybody in the room and you'd like to get an in-depth reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. That will get you 16 cards. Highly recommend you screen record your reading so you can go back to it later on. Erica, any guided messages for you, love and finances? Well, the guidance around love and finances is take a leap of faith. Stop over-analyzing and overthinking things. Fight for the things that you want. And I do have good karma attached to you. You're attracting on a level the things that you don't want because you keep focusing on it. So when you're focusing on negative things around love or finances, that's what's going to keep coming to you, or is going to be drawn to you. The Wheel of Fortune talks about travel, relocation, a new vehicle, good karma, and you've got a karmic relationship coming in at some point. Maybe not right now, but there is a karmic relationship coming in because you have to do the work, right? Meditate and contemplate. Meditate and contemplate. That is your guided message because you are a subscriber. All right, Ms. Russell. Am I having a boy or a girl, please and thank you? Ms. Russell, angels, guys, loved ones. Is there a boy or girl in Ms. Russell's energy, please and thank you? You're pregnant, huh? Congratulations. Let's have a look and see what's going on here. I do see a pregnancy. I feel like it might be a girl, you know. Is that what you want? I feel like you'll have a girl first and then maybe later on down the line you might have a boy. But I feel girl energy around you. So I hope that helps you in some way. Clara, any messages for you? And you are a member, angels, guides, loved ones. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like. Gifting doesn't guarantee you a reading, so you don't need to gift me. If you want to be seen out of the 85 people in the room and you do want a guaranteed reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. So like I say always, gifting doesn't guarantee you a reading, so you don't need to gift me. You don't need to be a follower to get a reading. You don't need to tap the screen. You don't need to do anything. Just copy and paste your question. If you don't copy and paste your question, how am I going to see your question? Clara, I got lots of money and new beginnings around you, but I feel like your energy is stuck in some sort of sad energy. This is like feeling left out in the cold, not having enough, not being enough. Am I going to have enough to pay my debts and my bills? And then feeling emotionally drained about it. So when you pick yourself up, you're going to have shitloads of money, security, stability is upside down, so it ain't here yet. And love, the birthing of a child, marriage, a higher form of commitment, a soulmate, a relationship. This is all waiting for you at the other end of your sadness. So once you pick yourself up and dust yourself off and move forth and go forth and prosper, things are going to get so much better for you. April, any messages about my finances? Are you chasing money or are you attracting it? If you're attracting it, you don't need to chase it. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does April need to know around finances? See me, yeah? I have my mantras every morning. Like, I don't chase money, I attract money. I attract love, money, health, and happiness. These are my mantras every morning. Do you know why? Because I'm rewiring the program that's been programmed since I was a little girl. Always focusing on worry and finances. Money is coming in, but it ain't coming in yet, but it's still in your orbit. So you got to change the way you talk and you stop worrying about finances. You're always thinking about the worst case scenario. You're thinking about all the debts and the bills and all this stuff that you don't want to think about, and that's why it's drawn to you. But there is going to be an ending, and when you let go and you surrender and you trust in the universe is going to give you finances. Your intuition is on point, April. Your intuition is saying there's going to be good news coming your way. There's going to be an offer. There's going to be something around finances and money, but for some reason you're lingering in the, is it going to get better? Am I ever going to have the means? Am I going to money to pay this, that, and the other? And it's like you're going back and forth with the same kind of conversation with yourself. You need to stop doing that, because otherwise the matrix is going to be the same. Gigi, will I be happier in the new apartment? Angel, you could be anywhere in the world. You could be in a little box, and it's up to you whether you want to be happy or miserable. It's a choice. I can choose to be a miserable bitch. Because like back in the day in my 20s, I was a right miserable cunt. And then I grew up and I was like, you know what, fuck this. I don't want to be miserable anymore. I'm going to be happy. I'm done with being miserable. It's tiring and it's fucking exhausting. So you could be very happy right now if you wanted to be, sweetheart. You just got to change your perception. Change your perspective. Look, you got wish fulfillment here. So I got a yes with you. Yes, wishes coming true. Abundance. Going to the gym, taking care of your health, focusing on your money, your work, and your career. Supposed to be a business owner if you're not, think about it. Because this is something that you could potentially do. So, yeah, of course you could be happy, sweetheart. You could be happy right now. Why'd you have to wait to move out to be happy? This is silly. All right. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like from the beginning to the end of my live. If you would like to get an in-depth 16-card reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. That will get you on my list and will get you 16 cards. The meteor shower above or in the gift box below. Sylvia, is my transfer being approved at work? Angels and guides and loved ones, is your transfer being approved at work? I feel yes, but you're gonna have to be real patient about it. And I feel like there is more money to come in for you as well. You got more money coming in, but it's like slow and steady. Just wait, just be patient. It will happen. It might feel like the energy is so slow, and it kind of is, because the Knight of Cups is the Knight of Coins. Look at his horse, it ain't even moving, but there is a money here and it is coming to you, but you just got to have patience, right? Patience is a virtue. Okay, I'm doing members and subscribers first. Subscribers will always get a guided message. Nano, do you see me having a baby soon? Angels and guides and loved ones. I don't know. How many times are you doing the dirty? Like, keep on doing it until you know your partner can't breathe no more. And then one of those little swimmers are going to get right there into the eggs. Let's have a look and see. I got a yes, you are going to have a baby soon. I don't know. It depends on... Chris, you're on my list. I feel yes, you are going to have a child. I feel like you'll have a boy when you get pregnant. Nano. Chris, you are on my list, but you're going to have to wait until the alarm clock goes off, because on my lives, the first 15 minutes is always to members and subscribers. Melina, you are a member. Will I sell my house soon? Let's have a look and see. Angels and guides and loved ones. Will you sell your house soon? Will you sell your house soon? You're going to sell it eventually. It might not be soon, because you got to wait for the right person, because the right person's going to give you all this cash, but this person ain't here yet. See that? That's like legacy kind of money, having the blessing, like a windfall of abundance. You will, but it's not here yet. Just wait for the right person to come and buy your home. Just be patient, sweetie. Jessie, you're on my list. Be patient, honey. You got this. Liz, angels and guides and loved ones. Liz, any guidance for Liz? What does Liz need to know? In love and light. What does Liz need to know, please? In love and light for Liz. Liz. Any guided messages? Let go of your heavy burden. Stop holding on to everybody else's crap and then your own crap, and then feeling like, you know, you're just tired all the fucking time. I feel like there's an opportunity or a choice coming your way. So you're going to make a choice or a decision, and stay away from deceptive assholes. This is deceit and lies and betrayal. Now, this could have been something that you've received, or you've received some sort of information that took you out of alignment. And I feel like all information is good information. But I do feel like release your heavy burdens. There's going to be an opportunity and a choice coming your way. Don't know what it is yet. It could be a person, a situation, it could be a job. But I also see victory, success and recognition around you. But I feel like it's coming in later on. Once you release your heavy burdens, feeling exhausted and tired and you just had enough. Let it go, honey. Cat, what do I need about the trajectory of my relation? So what do you need to know about your relationship with Jermaine? Okay, and you guys, loved ones, what's going on with Kat and Jermaine? It's not going to end very well, is it? Somebody's pissed off, or somebody's upset, or there seems to be some disconnect between you and your person. It feels like somebody's either worrying about money or finances, or somebody wants much more than the other. Somebody wants to have children, get married and get kids, and maybe travel, and they want expansion, but it's like somebody's got their heart chakra blocked. This person's holding on to something so tightly from the past. There's another person in the relationship that wants something solid and like a solid foundation, but it doesn't feel like anything's moving. Their energy seems to be stagnant. Now, you alone without Jermaine, you got a blessing here, blessings, abundance, but it just feels like most of the cards are kind of low vibe. So it's like there's some sort of disconnect or a block in the connection. I don't know if this disconnect is you and or your person, but it just feels like there's some sort of a disconnect. Claire, any messages in love need guidance? Angels, guys, loved ones, what does Claire need to know? Guidance around love. Guidance around love for Claire, guidance around love. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will get a guided message with every question that they ask me. I always say this: you do not need to gift me. Tap the screen, like or share to get a reading. You do not have to follow me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question, and if I'm drawn to you, I will read for you, and my guides will highlight your name. there is an awakening, or there's something that you can't see clear. It's like there is an awakening. You're going to make a final decision. You're going to know what you're supposed to do. It's like you're going to have clarity. But for some reason, you still linger in some sort of sadness or pain. Something trauma from the past, or you're worried about something when it comes to love. You have some sort of insecurity. This is blocking away a new relationship, mental clarity, and it's blocking away new beginnings. This is the awakening, but it's upside down. So what do you know that you need to release? It's something from, it's either somebody from the past, a person from the past, and I just feel like you gotta, this is something that you need to surrender to. You gotta let this shit go. You gotta forgive yourself, let it go, let it be, let it be, let it be, just let it be, just let it be, man. It's okay, just move forward. All right, Paula, any idea what's causing BP problems for my mum? Everything. Like, my mum gets upset when she's like, oh my God, what is that plate doing over there? And then like sky high blood pressure right through the fucking roof just because the plate isn't being washed. I get over it. Yeah, it could be absolutely anything. She feels emotionally drained to some degree. I don't know if there's somebody around her that's chatting crap and she's heard enough of everybody's shit. I feel like she's done fighting for recognition to be seen. But I'm not really worried about her, because if she can get her emotions upright, her emotions is the one that's making her BP up. But I feel like God is going to tell her that she's going to be all right. She's going to be fine. But she just needs to get over something, okay? Emotions are running high. It's her emotions that are getting her blood pressure. And it could be everything and absolutely nothing at all. That's what happens to me. It's like I'm getting really pissed off and I don't know what I'm pissed off about. And then I get really happy and I don't know what I'm happy about. It's just all and absolutely nothing. We're just weird. Human beings are weird. We wake up one day and we're happy, and the next day we're just like really pissed off and we don't know why. I know why. It's because I pick up the vibrations of my neighbours and my family in the house and I can't handle it anymore. Will I get a career offer in May? Angels, guides, loved one. Midwest. I feel, yeah, you're supposed to be a boss, a leader. Like if you're currently in a situation right now, I don't know if it's a negative way of thinking, a mindset, then it's like it's going to come, but it's like later on. But you're supposed to be in boss mode because the Emperor is a leader. You need to walk away. There is a new journey, but it will happen. I feel, yes. But it's just like, it's just a matter of time. Do you know what I mean? It's a matter of time. Just wait. You're not supposed to be just, I don't know, in some back office in the dark, yeah? You're supposed to be seen, or the boss, or have your own business. It's something like this. It's that. It's in and around this energy, okay, love? All right, Chris, you're the first one on my list. I'm about to do a 16 card reading for Chris now, and it is the meteor shower that I just pinned on the bottom. So if you're wondering what a meteor shower reading looks like, this is it. This is what the meteor shower reading looks like. Chris, I need to know what your reading is about. Please and thank you, because I will do a general reading for you until I can see your question, okay? All right. What cards do I want to use for Chris? Chris. What's going on with Chris? I'm going to use my gold cards, yeah? All right. Chris. So, this is a 16 card reading. If you want to know what a 16 card reading looks like, this is it. So stick around. I always do 4 oracle cards, and I like to pull them later on, just to see if it like aligns with the reading. Love it when it does, not gonna lie. All right, Chris, I hope you're here. Chris, get over here. And I'm talking to the Chris that has gifted me the meteor shower. Hi honey, I see you. Just need to know what your reading is about. So I've got Chris and Jesse on my list. If somebody's interested in the 16 card reading, but you want to know what it looks like, this is it. This is what a 16 card reading. And Chris, if you can record it, I highly recommend it. Because at this point, TikTok is not loading any of my lives because it's like over 3 hours long. So I highly recommend that you record it. Because I can't guarantee you it's going to be posted up. Sorry. Still trying to download 5 lives. So I can't see your question at the minute. And sometimes TikTok filters out the comments. So please know this. It's not my fault. I'm going to tell you what I see before I see your question. Or I'll do a general which covers everything. So it feels like I'm seeing 1111 everywhere. I feel like you're creating, you're in your magi energy, and your thoughts are going to begin to manifest into reality. So I really hope, Chris, that what you're thinking, feeling, and saying, it's on a high vibrational frequency. It's up to you. Message me how. You can add emojis. You can add emojis. Just copy and paste. But this is what I'm seeing around you. For some reason, I'm looking at the ex. I don't know if you're in a relationship or someone from the past, but I got ex energy. But I'm going to have to come off the main live to see the message, because I won't be able to read the message until later on. If I have to read your message on TikTok and you're sending it to me on TikTok, I won't be able to read it until later, because it would mean that I'd have to come off my live. Junior and you. This whole reading is about Junior and you. So I want you to know, okay, thank you. So Junior and you. The first thing that I'm feeling around you, you're talking about Junior, but I've got somebody from the past popping in. I've got abundance. I've got love around you. I've got something happening really soon. I've got, like, there is something about a bridge. I don't know if there's a distance between you and Junior, but it's like somebody's at the end of the bridge and then the other person is at the end of the bridge. So it's like love is the one that bridged the gap between two people. I feel like there's something going on here. And for some reason, I keep thinking, I don't know if it's your ex or ex of Junior that's popping into people's mind or matrix or heart. But there's something about something from the past. But they're highlighting the ex. So let's do it. Angels, guys, loved ones, this is for Chris, Junior and you. It's like something is supposed to level up in the connection, but for some reason I feel like there's a delay. Somebody's taking their sweet time. Possibly his current girlfriend. Why? Because do you feel like the situation isn't moving forward? Don't tell me. All right, angels, guys, loved ones, what's going on? Chris and Junior, please. Chris and Junior, please. What do we need to know about Chris and Junior? This is a 16 card reading. If anybody's interested to get a reading like this, this is what it looks like. And it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. All right, here we go. What do we need to know? What does Chris need to know, please, about her and Junior? There's a lot of disconnect here. I'm seeing these cards, and half of these cards are very disconnected to some degree. It's like if you want something to move forward, it's like it's not forward. It's like sort of stuck in one place or in one energy. This is like a sad card. Somebody, you and or your person, is feeling emotionally disconnected, feeling some sort of grief or loss or regret to some degree. There's something which is creating a bridge between you and him. And in order for love to come through, you both have to walk on this bridge. You can't be in a relationship where one person wants it and the other one doesn't. It doesn't, just, it doesn't work. Duh, it doesn't work. But there's something, it's like something is supposed to happen soon, but it's like there's still the gap. There's a gap here. And then look, so you got the 5, these cards are already very sad. So somebody, you and or your person, is feeling disconnected and thinking about it, over analyzing it, not sleeping on it. It's like the 9 of Swords is about sleepless nights and then like sadness and grief turning into depression and worrying about where the situation is going to go. So you blocked him, as in blocked him on the phone, or emotionally blocked him out. Somebody's holding on to so tightly to something from the past. Somebody's got insecurities here. Both. So I need to pull out these cards and get the information here. So you've blocked him. You blocked him from communication. So you blocked him from communication. You've blocked him from all of this because he has made no effort for you. Why are you talking about him, honey? Why? if this man has got no time for you, and this man's got no time to talk to you or call you or message you, you are irrelevant to this person. Because I'm 44 years old, and my mum always says if a man wants you, he's coming for you. There ain't going to be nothing that's going to get in his way. You have some sort of tie to this person. You've got good karma, good energy. Or you might have even been married to this person in a past life. But it feels like you've got good karmic energy. But at the same time, it feels like you're holding on to this person. There's a cord that needs to be cut. So you already know that he's not making an effort with you. You already know that he's not bothering with you. That means he doesn't care. So well, there's something about an ex. So this is what I'm hearing, ex. So all I know is if you and him ain't together and you've blocked him and he doesn't make an effort with you, he's probably talking to the ex. So here's a woman here. It's like he's got another karmic energy with somebody else as well as with you as well. I feel like you feel like you've given a lot and you don't feel like you're getting anything in return. It feels like in this relationship, you felt like you were giving so much energy and you were receiving breadcrumbs back, which I believe is what you were. And what you were receiving back, if you look at the placements of the card, it just wasn't enough to sustain a longer relationship. Has he got a baby mum? Because it's either he's a mummy's boy or he's got feminine energy around him that intervenes in every connection that he has. Okay, well, there's a mother here. So it's either, if he's not a mummy's boy, there must be a child somewhere, because this is a pregnant woman. So I don't know if he has children somewhere else. I don't know if this just feels really, I feel like it's a bit messy when I'm connecting to you and this person. It's a bit messy. Aside from this person, you will be abundant. You're not going to have any problems attracting a man, by the way, just let you know now. Awaken, you're on my list. You're not going to have any problems attracting a guy, just to let you know now. You're going to have somebody quickly and you'll have a karmic relationship easily. But obviously, how are you supposed to move into something new if you're still thinking and focusing on something or someone from the past? It doesn't matter what happens, whether you get back together or not, you're always going to feel a sense of disconnect. You're going to feel apathy, bored. You're going to be like, is this it? Is this what we got? This is it. There's nothing more. Nothing. This is it. It's like you're going to feel unfulfilled. But there is like unexpected pleasantries coming your way. You'll finally figure it out in 4 days, weeks, months, the 4th of a month, where you're going to be like, you know what? I'm not even going to speak his name. It just feels painful endings hitting rock bottom. This ain't good. This is not a connection that you should even think about investing in. Sorry, honey. Obviously, I can't tell you what to do because you got free will and God's blessed everyone free will. Do with your free will what you need to do. But this is painful endings. It's like all of that. And this is what ended up happening to me. So the fact that you said you've already blocked. Look, justice will be served. When you said you've blocked and disconnected from him, the painful ending is underneath the justice card. You clearly did something right. So you can be abundant. You'll have an equal balance of give and take in a relationship. You're beautiful inside and outside. You can have any man you want. And I feel like as I'm connecting to you, look at your other card. This is not good. This card no good. This card no good. This card is no good. This card is no good. That's no good. That's no good. You got more no good cards than positive cards around this person. Don't even speak his name, because what you're doing is when you think about him, and I know it's not easy, it's so fucking hard, but when you talk his name, you are creating that connection energetically between you two, and it's going to be hard to destroy or uncreate. It's like you got to cut the cord, as they say. He's very immature, needs to grow up, yeah? And he's probably really charming and he's a good talker and not a walker. The Page of Swords is the one who likes to hang around their boys and likes to chit-chatter and gossip. I mean, ain't nobody got time for this shit. You need a man. You don't need a child. So I don't care if he's older than you. He's got immature energy. I don't care if the guy's 50. He's immature and needs to grow the fuck up. And he's going to tell you everything that you want to hear. And then there's no action behind the words. It's bullshit. This is bullshit. Girl, I know. I've been there, done it already. You're going to meet somebody else around work. Studying, depending on what it is you're doing. This person, not even, forget it. Forget it. Forget it. You're going to have a soulmate. You got a soulmate coming in. There you go. This is a soulmate, unexpected gifts and pleasantries. And then anchoring your reading. You got victory on your own. You don't need this person. victory, success, recognition, boss mode. And this, you know, the X that I was seeing, X, by love and light. So do you remember when I said to you in the beginning of your reading, if you're seeing 1111 everywhere, and you're in your magi energy, magician energy, that means your thoughts are beginning to manifest before your eyes. So why am I talking about Junior if I'm in my manifestation mode? That means he's always going to be in my matrix. Love and light his ass and send him on his merry way, man. Look, abundance is yours. You don't need him. You're good without him. You're all right. Don't worry about it. Finance, prosperity, wealth, that's in your energy. Appreciation. What have you learned from this person? Don't ever look back and go, I regret that. You shouldn't regret anything. You learn important lessons from this person. This person teaches you healthy boundaries, persevere, keep oh my God, keep moving forward. What did he teach you? Learn from a mistake. You can't make this shit up. And keep your head up, because like I said to you in the beginning, if you're in your magi energy and you're manifesting, you better be in a positive energy when you're manifesting the things that you want. Because if you're trying to manifest from a place of pain, you're fucked, because you're going to get everything that you don't want and everything that you do want all at the same time. So Chris, I hope that made any sense for you. Basically what you did was right. Why are we talking about him? Bye. Love and light to you, Junior. Bye. Love and light to you. Bye-bye. So I am seeing Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I'm seeing Taurus and Virgo, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in your reading. So that's a 16 card reading. If any, oh, I needed that. It's like I just gave you that final push, did I? Did I give you the final push, Chris? Thank you for confirming what my intuition is telling me. I already knew this, but I just needed to know. I needed confirmation. So that's your confirmation. You did the right thing. Love and light his ass and send him on his way. Okay. So if anybody's interested in getting a reading like that, it's the meteor shower. I just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. Highly recommend that you record your reading because, you know, it's serious. It's like some serious shit. My readings are long, so if you want to get an in-depth reading, again, the meteor shower will get you on my list, get your 16 cards. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like from the beginning to the end of my live. Subscribers will always get a guided message. You do not need to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. You do not need to tap the screen, and you do not need to gift me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. When my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. So before I get to Jessie, I'm going to read 2 people, and then, so like 1 member, 1 subscriber, 1 non-member, 1 non-subscriber, and then I'll get to Jessie next. Shirley, is there potential romantic growth between Tandil and you? Is there? There is, but I feel like it would be very sexual, and I feel like there's a hidden element about Tandil that you may or may not know. It's like this person is blocked in some way and they're not giving their heart out so easily. It's like this person is like, I don't know. It would be more for sexual purposes. This person will be very attracted to you. You're coming out as the high priestess. Make sure you're listening to your intuition, because if you ain't, then you're screwed. Yeah? Get out of your ego. Listen to your heart space. The heart is always going to tell you the truth. Naleen, will I get a positive medical result tomorrow? I don't know. What do you want? If you keep on focusing on all the stresses and the worries and the fears and all that shit, then you're going to get exactly what you keep thinking about. If a positive result is me going, I'm going to be fine, I'm not going to talk about it or think about it, I'll get the message when I'll cross that bridge when I get. That's what I did with my open heart surgery. It's like, am I going to die? Is something going to go wrong? Am I going to get a blood clot? Am I going to get an infection? I don't need to think about that shit. Whatever happens, happens. And I always saw the end result that I wanted. Will you get a positive medical result tomorrow? I think it's positive. Why? I feel like you're going to hear what you need to hear. I've got victory in your energy. So you, from now until tomorrow, you better have a positive mindset. Otherwise, you can create problems with your mouth and your thoughts and your emotions. So watch your thoughts, your mouth and emotions. Okay, darling? But I feel like I'm not worried about you. I don't know. Will I get a positive result? Is a positive a good thing or is it a negative? Because like, if I was going to go and get my shit tested out and then like a positive result, I got chlamydia, that's not a positive thing. So it's kind of confusing where your question is. Is it a positive result? Things are going to be okay? Everything's just positive? Or is it positive for chlamydia? Fuck. Like, I don't know. But energy feels good. I don't feel like I have to worry about you. I'm just giving an example, guys, okay? Just letting you know now. All right. I'm about to do a 16 card reading for Jessie. Jessie, get over here. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Jessie. What does Jessie need to know, please, in love and light? Jessie, I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. Hey, honey. All right. The first thing that I need to know, I don't need to know, but it just makes it easier to tune into you. Are you single? Are you in a relationship? We can talk about finances. Finances is easy. You push it away. Are you in a relationship? You're single. All right. Somebody's coming into your life. And this is somebody that you've prayed or wished or asked for. Now, it doesn't have to be somebody that you know, but I've got your hopes and like your optimism is going to be so powerful and you're going to be a love magnet. So I feel like you are a love magnet. So already I feel like somebody's coming your way, but I also feel a sense of insecurity attached to you. Now, imagine if the universe sends you the perfect person and then you're like, oh, you're so perfect. Yeah, this is too perfect to be true. Let me just fuck this up by myself. And then you have insecurities. Then you create problems for yourself. It's like you want it, but you're scared of it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because we all do it. It's like, oh, yeah, I got a good love. Yeah, this is so good. Yeah, but this is too good to be true. Something's going to go wrong. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, innit, Jessie? You know what I'm talking about. Now, I feel like you're somebody that rose from the ashes. Like, you're beautiful inside and outside. I'm seeing that you're very, like, you're a passionate person. You've got a lot of love to give. I feel like you have learned a lot of things in past relationship. They're telling me, universe, angels and guides, your angels and guides talk to my angels and guides, and then I pass you the message. So if something sounds familiar, you'll understand this. But it feels like you've either transformed when it comes to love or relationship. Don't go for anything like superficial, that superficial energy. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, you've risen above a lot of things when it comes to love. Like things that have broke you, you rose above it. This is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. So be optimistic when it comes to love. Now, I keep hearing renewal, transformation in your energy. I feel like there's a part of you that's tired. Yeah, I've been through a lot, especially in relationship. I think you changed a lot of yourself to please somebody else. Sounds like me. I feel you might have changed who you are to please somebody else, but you have to be your authentic self. There is some sort of a transformation and a renewal around you. And I keep hearing that whatever relationship comes your way, you'll know who it is because, you know, the soul is... what is it? The beauty? No, it's not that. It's you'll know who your person is because the eyes is the gateway to the soul. So you got to keep going on your path, and your path will be revealed to you when it comes to love, money, finances. I need you to give whatever relationship is coming your way a chance and get rid of your insecurities. Because every relationship, whether it's a relationship with a friend, a colleague, co-worker, a lover, even our family, they're all here to teach us important life lessons. So give the relationship a chance is what I'm hearing. Like I feel like you want to be hugged. So I need a hug. That's what I keep hearing. I feel like I need a hug. I need a hug as well, man. Let's hug each other. Because I feel like you need to be hugged. Like really squeezed and really tight. Feels like you need a hug. Keep hearing a hug. Give her a hug. It's what I just heard. Give her a hug. All right, hold on a second. Let's see what else is going on with you. What's going on, please? I need you to light a candle. I need you to make a wish. Oh, I haven't been hugged in years. My daughter tried to hug me the other day and I was like, oh, get off me. I don't know why. I'm a Capricorn. I don't like hugs. I'd rather show you my love. I don't want to just like give it to you. It's a bit... I'm the kind of person that's like, you know, they've got the love language thing. It's like, are you a gifter? I'm a Capricorn too. Dude, I don't like, don't touch me unless we're shagging. It's like, I don't like being touched. I don't know why. That's really bad. I need to work on that, don't I? Fuck. But yeah, I'm like really, because Capricorns are like, even if you're a woman or man, we are like the father of the zodiac sign. And we like shit done in order. We like get things done in order. And the thing about Capricorns is we're governed by Saturn. Saturn is karma energy. We start the year and end the year. This is Capricorn energy. So I feel like, look, you got a younger masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in. He's going to be very we can deal with all things because we're Capricorns. Capricorns are earth signs, yeah? And we can handle it all. We can handle all the shit that comes to us. And the first 35 years of Capricorn's life, they say, is the hardest. I do the astrology, so I always look at things like that. But I got a younger masculine, so if he's not coming in yet, he's coming in at some point. He's going to be very honest. That's fine. This person that you're meeting could have a very dominant masculine energy. So when I say masculine or feminine energy, I'm a woman that thinks like a man. So I turned 36 last December. So just letting you know now, if you want to get a reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. So when I say masculine and feminine, you never hear me say like the man or the woman. I say the energy. So I've got a masculine energy around you. If this person isn't here yet, this person's coming in. This person's going to feel like whether they're coming or going, it's like they're going to feel really stoic, but very cutthroat, brutally honest. And, you know, it's just, this person might come in to teach you something. And they could be younger than you. And then I've got the Four of Swords. You need to rest your mind when it comes to love. Like, be more optimistic when it comes to love. I'm seeing that you could meet somebody around a party, but you need to be around people that love and support you, like your soul tribe. Get rid of energy vampires and soul-sucking cretters. This represents a celebration, family, a circle of friends. So again, you could meet somebody around a party or a social event. I am seeing there is love coming your way because this is always like a love offer. When the Page of Cups comes in, this is a love offer. This could also talk about children. So I don't know if you have children or you want children, or the person that you're going to meet is going to have children. But there's like some sort of love gesture, a romance around you. And aside from that, I'm seeing studying or education around you later on. You need to let go of something. This is what I'm saying. Any insecurities from the past is going to affect your new relationship. So don't allow old insecurities to affect the new relationship coming your way. The Death card is a transformation, the ending of a situation, a thought, a feeling, a negative self-belief about yourself. Surrender, release, and let it go. And the soulmate will come. Unexpected gifts and pleasantries, nostalgia, having fun, letting your hair down, not taking life so seriously. Blue eyes, you're on my list. Not taking life so seriously, having fun. Everyone doesn't know how to lighten up anymore. It's all about work, making money and paying the bloody bills. And then I've got a female energy attached to you. So one more feminine and one masculine energy around you, females. But it just feels like you're not going to have any issues either having a relationship, getting a relationship. Because I feel like as I'm connected to you, you've got this beauty about you and you permeate this beautiful energy about you. You're also very creative as well. And you've got a lot of passion and you're very free-spirited and creative in this energy that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you. Free spirit is what I'm hearing. I am seeing abundance around you because this energy is mothering, nurturing, loving and kind. It represents a pregnancy, if not you, in the family, or again, a child with the person that you're going to be with. I do feel like there is an offer as well around money or work. So it's either a pay rise, a promotion, or some sort of investment that's coming your way that's going to make you feel emotionally fulfilled. So I do see that in your energy. And I feel like you're very psychic. So you're able to see without seeing. So pay attention to your dreams and your visions. If you're coming out as the High Priestess, you're able to pick up on things that other people don't pick up on. I always say you don't have to be a subscriber and you don't have to be a member to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. So I am seeing that you're very intuitive. So listen to your intuition. You got to let go of this burdensome thing that you're carrying around you, worrying about money, worrying about finances. The Death card is the Death card is a transformation complete, like around worrying about finances and worrying about money and security. You got to let go of everybody else's heavy burdens as well as your own. If you're carrying baggage and energy from the past, it means you're unable to receive the new stuff. So you got to let go of the old stuff in order to receive the new stuff. And the old stuff is on the table. It's just come out. Look at that. The Devil card represents toxic relationships, addiction. Somebody had an addiction, a greed, a compulsion. So if it's not an addiction, somebody was so low vibe and negative in the past relationship. And on some level, energetically, you carried it with you now to this time frame. You've got to stop over analyzing and thinking finances, money, and a relationship. Because when you're in that energy of low vibe energy, what do you think you're going to attract? Low vibe people, low vibe situations, low vibe relationships. You've got to do some healing, man. Heal what has been broken. Surrender the fight. Forgive yourself. Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have. And then I've got the 3 of coins anchoring your reading. This is like in the future or soon, in about 3 days, weeks, months, or the third of a month, where things will shift and change in your favor. Collaboration, partnership, teamwork, brushing up on your skills. Yes, my ex of 5 years was greedy, and I needed to work on my trust from being with her. That's what I'm saying. So you linger in that energy and you need to let it go, because that means, how are you supposed to move forward into something amazing if you're too busy focusing on all your shit from the past? You can't do that. Anytime you focus on shit from the past, what you should be thinking about is, yes, I remember being in that relationship with you and I learned a great deal. So now I've got healthy boundaries. I can see an energy vampire coming towards me from a mile away, and I put my barriers up. So you can look, being yourself. You don't change who you are to please somebody else. Be your authentic self. Be who God created you to be. Because I always changed who I was in a relationship. Oh my God, I got to look good. Oh my God, I got to wax my asshole, and I got to wax my armpits, and I got to shave my legs, and I got to make sure that, you know, I look so fucking perfect. Fuck that. This is me, Jungle Julia, whether you like it or not, whatever. Now look, you need to do the healing. Yeah? You are divine feminine. You are divine feminine. It says yin, nurturing, female. So you're going to have what you need. Look, you're going to be very abundant. All you got to do is forgive the situation, let go. Don't hold any animosity towards somebody that hurt you. Love and like their asses, man, and send them on their merry way. Don't worry about it. Your ex is your ex for a reason. Put the X files in the files and close the bloody thing and don't open it. The fact that you're in your own, and I'm a Capricorn, I don't like the devil card represents Capricorn energy, but the world is also Capricorn energy, just to let you know now. But it's like we deal with a lot of shit, Capricorns, don't we? A lot of toxic shit in our lives. So I've got Capricorn on the table, Taurus and Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. I've got Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio in your reading. So you've got some things to look forward to, but you got to surrender your bullshit. It's like, all right, the only way to surrender something that hurt you in the past is to look at it. It's to look at it, to deal with it, and then to move on from it and to get over it. Like cry, scream, shout, do whatever the fuck you have to do to get it out of your body. And then don't look at it anymore. We're done with it. Moving on, moving up. That's what I had to. I had to look at all the bullshit that happened in my life, all the shit that I put myself through. And everything that ever happened in my life was not my mum and dad's fault, because God blessed me with free will. So if I chose to stay in a toxic relationship like I did with my baby dad, who beat the shit out of me and who hurt my little one, I was like, you know what? That was my fucking fault, because even though I knew this was a toxic situation, I loved him so much and I wanted to stay in it. It's completely my fault. I ain't going to sit there blaming anybody. I chose to be in that relationship even though I knew it was wrong and it was fucked up and it was toxic. And I learned would I change anything? No. I wouldn't change a thing. Because if I didn't go through those things, I wouldn't be who I am today. So no, I wouldn't change a thing. And I don't blame anyone for what happened to me, because it was my choice to stay there. So stop blaming mums and dads. Get over your bloody self. All right. Funny, funky. Before I get to Awakening, I've got Awakening. You're on my list. If anybody wants to get an in-depth reading like I just gave to Jess, see, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. Will Mr. marry me soon? Angels and guides and loved ones, will Mr. marry you soon? I gotta know, man. And there's something about Mr. that you may or may not know about, because the devil card is toxic energy, addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, bound to something from the past. It's like a sexual connection. I don't know about this. I don't feel, doesn't feel right. And the devil card is anchoring your reading. I don't know about this. I'm not going to tell you to go forth and prosper with it because it feels off key. But I can't tell you what to do because, again, God has blessed you with free will. Do what you will with it. I'm only here to give you a look in and an energy check-in. And from that energy check-in that I give you, Some people have to go through the experience and learn the hard way, but it's okay. You got to do what you got to do. Bella, any messages for you? Angels and guides and loved ones. What does Bella need to know, please? In love and light. Bella. I've got younger masculine coming your way. Could be a lover, could be a friend. You'll know when this person gets you. You've got healing abilities. Make sure you take care of yourself. The strength card tells me that you're stronger than you think you are. And whatever is going on in your life, you're going to get through it. But you do need to do some self-love. You do need to take care of yourself. Have the courage to persevere and move forward. I'm seeing good news, a message and an offer, creative projects and inspiration. And I feel like you're slowly but surely clearing out your ego, anxiety, your stresses, your fears and your worries. Surrender to the divine, sweetie. Surrender to the divine. And when you surrender to the universe, do you know what happens? Possibilities are endless. I mean, it took me the best part of 27 years, 25 years to surrender to the divine, because I didn't really know what that meant. And it was like, let the chips fall where they may. That's what it meant. All right, awakening. Ali, Ali, where you at, honey? Get over here. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for awakening. So I'm about to do a 16 card reading for awakening. If anybody would like to know, Alicia, hi honey. If anybody would like to get an in-depth reading like I'm about to give Alicia, it is the meteor shower just there on the bottom of the screen or in the gift box below. That will get you on my list and that will get you 16 cards. I highly recommend though, Alicia, that you record your reading. I'd like a general reading. The first thing that I'm picking up, I feel like anticipating. There's something around love and there's something coming towards you, but I also feel like I'm just waiting, or I'm on the fence, and you're governed by the moon. So you're governed by the moon. Divine feminine is what I'm hearing. So intuitive, psychic abilities, able to see things that other people don't sense, see and feel. I also feel like you're very intuitive. You're also beautiful like a Cinderella energy, inside and outside. So unfortunately for you, Alicia, you attract energy vampires like me. It's like people will come and ask for your help. You give good advice. You're always there for people when they need you. You're actually in the healing industry to some degree. You got that healing ability and you're very intuitive. I feel like you've climbed a lot of mountains. Ali, you're on my list. Ali, you're on my list. Ali Sam, you're on my list. I feel like you've climbed a lot of mountains. I feel like you're either gonna or you're doing a lot of reflection and seeing what matters and what doesn't matter. This is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. So you've got the same energy as me, like the same abilities. So you would be able to see and sense things that other people don't sense, see and feel. I used to make predictions and my mum would be like, why the fuck did you know that? So I was able to do that since I was young. I think this was the cause of me having my first open heart surgery, for those of you who are new in here, when I was like 3 weeks old. And then the second one when I was like 3 months old, 8 years old and 31 years old, when I had all of my 9-hour open heart surgeries. And I think when you have like that near-death experience, you're more connected to the other side. There's something about you where I feel like you've got the same energy ability as me. And to work on this, I meditate, by the way. I've got your cards here. We're going to look at that later on. Here we go. But we're all directly connected to source though, Hari. We all are. But the thing is, we're so blinded by earth and what's going on here in the physical world, like having debts, not having a relationship, having problems, not buying a house, worrying about bills and debts. We're so focused on the mundane that we tune out of who we truly are. Yeah. Usually when people have an out-of-body experience or a near-death experience and something to do with the heart, I mean, the heart is like the engine of the car. My heart is not built like you guys, just letting you know now, for those of you who got like perfectly working heart, my heart was not built like, I have a congenital heart defect and a congenital heart disease. And they told my mum that I was not going to live past 10. They told me I couldn't have any kids. They told me I can't drive, I can't have tattoos, I can't go swimming, I can't go to the gym, I can't do all of those, and I did all of it. Yeah, I love my doctors, but I don't listen to everything that they have to say, man. I got shit to do in this lifetime. I've got to do it before I die. All right, here we go. So, Alicia, depending on your age, I've got children, grandchildren in your energy. Good news. I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, but it's like a leveling up of a relationship, more intimacy, the renewal of your vows. If you're married, if you're single, there's some sort of love energy. Oh, good. You've been working on your healing. It's the best thing you can do. We're going to be working on ourselves the day that we die, just to let everybody know. I get people asking me questions like, how long do I have to do my healing for? Till the day you die. Because there's always going to be something that's going to trip you up, and you got to heal from that. Even if it's a burst pipe and you get pissed off and you get out of alignment, you're going to have to heal from that. There's some sort of a leveling up of a relationship, like intimacy or proposal. Are you in a relationship or are you single? It feels like there's more intimacy, more love, leveling up, moving in together. If you're single, if you're single, it's something like this, a leveling up. I feel like there's something emotionally fulfilling coming your way. You've got a new beginning around you, Alicia, a new beginning. And you're in a relationship. So it's either like more intimacy, more love, or it's going to level up on some level. Like, let's get married, or let's just, I don't know. It's like more intimacy, more passion in the connection. And then you've got, look how dirty this card is. It's the best card. It's one of the good cards. But look at that naughty card. This represents new beginnings. Aces is always a new beginning. When you get the ace, it's always a new beginning. Ace of Wands is a new job, a creative project around you, the urge to create, having all of these ideas. It also represents a new relationship. And I feel like you've gone through some stuff, man. Make sure you watch what you say, because words become things. So watch your, cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people, and self-defeating beliefs about yourself. You're not bound or chained to something from the past. The only way we are bound or chained to something in the past is if we bring an emotion or a thought from something in the past into our present, and then it governs us now and then in our future. Because there is no past. The past is gone and done, and there is no future. I don't know if I'm going to wake up tomorrow. Do you? No. You don't know if you're going to wake up tomorrow. So this is why I'm always in the energy of let it go, forgive, surrender. It is what it is, come what may. Your soul already knows what it's here to do. Your physical body is the one that needs to take action on it. I've got soulmate, divine partnership, a higher form of commitment, being childlike, laugh so hard that you pee in your pants. When's the last time you laughed so hard? I've been going through so much plant medicine, good retreat, healing from the scars of the past. I have to heal my trauma. I ain't bringing it with me into my future, and I ain't manifesting anything from a place of pain. Because if I keep focusing on my pain and my sorrow and everything that fucking happened to me in my past, and I'm going to create that in my future. I'm done with this shit. I'm not doing it. Mantras are real. Thoughts, emotions, and words and feelings are real. And if I keep focusing on things that I don't want, I'm going to keep manifesting the shit out of it. Energy flows where your attention goes. Now, you've already had your upheaval and your destruction and the crumbling down of your world, and you didn't see the situation coming. You, Alicia, was in a situation longer than you should have been. Your intuition, your gut, and your soul was going, Alicia, it's time to get the fuck out of here. And you didn't listen. So the universe was going, okay, Alicia, you ain't listening to us. So what we're going to do is we're going to make you so uncomfortable that you have no choice but to leave the situation. So what you had to do then is a rebuild. A restructure. We all have to rebuild. I remember the time I've hit the depth of hell many times in my life. Okay? Many times when I was on the street and I had no food to eat, when I had no money to feed my kid, when I was in a violent relationship and getting beaten the shit out of. So I've already been in hell many, many times, and I've crawled out of it, because when you go to the depth of hell, there is nowhere else to go but up. Go up. Now, I'm seeing travel and relocation. So I don't know if you're planning a holiday or you're going on holiday, but this represents speed, necessary changes, news arriving. That's going to be uplifting. I'm seeing, I'm telling you, like, you've already gone through, like, and we go through it throughout our lives, but the dark night of the soul. But everybody, we're in a universe where it's you know, it's good and bad. Yeah, we're in a world where there's good and bad, light and dark. We're in that world. So in our lives, we have those negative thoughts in our head that tell us we shouldn't be doing shit, and our intuition's going, don't do it. And then our ego's going, do it, just do it anyway, it's gonna be fun. And then you fuck up and then you're like, shit. So it's like there's always that energy here between good and evil within our own selves. So we have to make sure that we're focusing on the good, and we try to see the good in everybody, even though some people can be a bunch of assholes. We have to try and see the good and just love and light their asses and send them on their way. You're a healer for all the things that you've ever gone through in your life. The Strength card tells me that you're stronger than you think you are, and you are born into this world to heal a lot of people. So every event and everything that you've ever gone through in your life is to help those who are going through what you've already been through. So you are stronger. You need to do the self-love, the unconditional love, that self-respect. I've got 2 masculines in your reading, so you could be collaborating or working with these people. Loving, kind, nurturing energy. Do you remember when I said to you at the beginning of your reading, yeah, you're divine feminine, you're governed by the moon? Look at this card, it fell out. So you've got psychic, medium, mystic abilities. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. Trust your intuition. Stop battling, because this is about argumentative energy. This is about conflict, challenges, obstacles, rivalry, sports play, people trying to test your patience. It's like, nah, not happening in my box. Get the heck out of here. That's what I would do. Oh God. Oh, my belly's so big I couldn't pick up that card. Fuck. Okay, so I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you as well, definitely traveling, expansion. If not this year, next year. You're completing a cycle and you're beginning another one. This is about expansion, learning important life lessons, man. You got this. And I also feel like if you're in a relationship, I've got a divine counterpart. These 2 are lovers, yeah? It means you've known each other in many, many lifetimes, and you'll know each other in many, many more lifetimes to come. But the sun is divine masculine, the moon is divine feminine. If something is hidden, the sun will shine its light on it. This is joyous outcome, children, grandchildren. It talks about blessings, good health, success, and victory in your energy. Yeah, you're good. There are 78 cards in the deck, and this is the only card that out trumps all of the cards. So you're good to go, Alicia. You got a blessing. All you need from a tarot reader is the sun card 1 time, and that's a blessing throughout your whole life. So give without expectation. Inner knowing. Remember when I said to you, you got psychic abilities, you're very intuitive, you got high priestess vibes, you're like me. There you go, you know. Oh my God. Goddess of the King Moon. Said this from the beginning before I didn't even know these cards were here. Look at it. Goddess of the Moon, intuitive. You do need to dream journal, not gonna lie. And then you need to meditate. There you go. Because you've got those abilities, we all have it, but ours, some are more awakened than others. You have to meditate. It says stillness, tranquility, and clarity. That's how I get all the answers I need. I meditate. And when I meditate, I get everything I need to know. Like my ego will go to Anna, turn left, don't turn right. And then my soul will go, Anna, turn right, don't turn left today. And then I turn right, and then I'm stuck in traffic. And then I'm like, I should have listened to my intuition. What an idiot. So I highly recommend that you listen to your intuition, okay? Intuitive hits are really important. It means something. Intuitive hit means something. I am seeing star signs around you. Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries in your reading, anchoring your reading. High Priestess, the Pisces. You can see without seeing. You can do what I do. Pull a couple of cards for your friends. Call your angels and guides, your loved ones. Pull some cards for yourself. You can do what I do, just letting you know now. Okay, so Alicia, I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you so much love and light, sister. Blue Eyes, you're going to be next on my list. If anybody's interested in getting a reading like I just gave Alicia, it is the meteor shower. I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list. That will get you 16 cards, and I highly recommend that you screen record your reading, because you're going to want to go back to it later on and go, how that crazy bitch with the scar in front of her chest know that was going to happen? I don't know, just trust my intuition, innit? All right, here we go. Blue Eyes, I'm going to read for you in a second, but I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you, so please be patient with me, please, and thank you. Here we go. Julietta. Wherefore art thou, Juliet? Oh, it's Romeo. Should I consider A, B, or C? Angels and guides and loved ones. Should Juliet consider A, B, or C? Let's do this. Juliet. A, B, C. I've got between A and B. No, A and C. I need to reshuffle because now it's going to be between A and C. Okay, Juliet, hold on a second. It's between A and C. All right, hold on a second. A and C. All right, here we go. God, I think I'm going through menopause right now. I really hope so. Here we go. Juliet, A or C? B, scrap B, forget about B. Juliet, forget about B. Angels, A, C. If I had to go, I'd go with A. What were you thinking? I got an A. I don't know if you're going to be completely satisfied in A though, because anchoring your reading is like a holdback. It's like either you're not going to be satisfied in it or you're not going to get paid enough. But if I had to choose, I'd go with A. What were you thinking? I'd say A. All right. Hari, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Hari need to know, please, in love and light? And then blue eyes, I've got you on my list. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does blue eye? No, not blue eyes. Sorry, Hari need to know. What do you need to know? You need to rest. You need to have some sort of a break, a rest, or a holiday. Anchoring your reading, you've got good karma. So the Wheel of Fortune is a turning point, taking a gamble, good luck, going on a holiday, having a break. I feel like you're doing the healing or you're doing the work. And I feel like, Dark Horse, you're on my list. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, you got a lot of blessings coming in. But I do feel like as I'm connecting to you, you need a break. Take a trip. Oh, sorry, Dark Horse. No, I didn't receive the meteor shower. If you're interested, do not gift me, guys. You don't have to gift me to get a reading. But if you want to be seen, I've only got 5 out of 11. It has to be the meteor shower to get an in-depth reading. Sahari, you need to plan a holiday or need to take a break. It has to be the meteor shower. And it will mark itself up there. The meteor shower. All right. Blue eyes. Angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Jackie. Blue eyes. What do you need to know, please, in love and light? For an in-depth reading, you do not have to tap the screen. Sorry. First of all, you do not have to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. You do not have to gift me to get a reading. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. If you are a member or subscriber, I will make sure that I take care of you from the beginning to the end of my live. Subscribers will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me. You do not need to gift me. It doesn't guarantee your reading. But if you want to bypass everybody in the room, it is the meteor shower. Above the screen, gift box below. Okay, Jackie. Finances and love. There you go. I got you, Dark Horse. I got you. I got you, sweetheart. You're on my list. All right. Finances and love. Did I not do a finances and love reading for you, Jackie? You doubt my words, yeah? That's why you need to hear something again. All right. You deserve love. Your intuition is open. I feel like I'm in a labyrinth. I feel like I'm in a labyrinth when I'm with you. So listen to me, Jackie. When I'm connecting to you, there is always an energy of worry or fear. When I'm with you, there's an energy of fear. I have to say to you that you deserve love. You have to let the message unfold. Your third eye is open. You're able to see clearly what you have to do, but you need to do the actions. Because it doesn't matter what a reader tells you, you have to do the actions. So it's like if I'm saying to you, you're trying to attract love, well, do you love yourself? Do you take care of yourself? And I'm not talking about loving yourself in a narcissistic, egotistical kind of way, like I'm so fucking fabulous, I'm better than you kind of love. Like know who you are. To thyself be true. You're still on this journey. You're on a journey, and you're not there yet, because I see like a labyrinth, and I feel like you need to be alone. You need to spend some time alone, because it's going to help you gain clarity on love and finances. You deserve love is the first thing that I heard. But for some reason, there feels like there's a little bit of a delay to this situation. Love and finances, delay. So I can read for everybody. And I don't like taking advantage of anybody. But at the end of the day, I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to spend your money on. This is why I say you don't have to gift me. But if you want an in-depth reading. But the thing is, you got to do the work. You got to take care of yourself. You got to put yourself out there. Love isn't going to come to you if you're stuck at home. Yeah? No one's going to see your beautiful face if you're stuck at home. Yeah? I was just about to say this, but it actually happened to somebody that I read for. I was like, what do you think's going to happen? The gas man's going to come to your yard, and then they're going to be like, oh yeah, you're going to have a relationship with the gas man. And I was like, that doesn't ever fucking happen. And then one of my clients was like, I'm having a relationship with my the guy who did my skybox. I was like, fuck off. Not worried about finances. Okay, so we do relationship then. So relationship then. You deserve love is what I'm hearing. But you got to do the self-love. Yeah. This is crazy. I'm more worried about. Worry is not a good energy. I don't care if your worry is about love, money, finances, your home life, paying the debts, paying the bills. Worried about my finances. Okay. There you go. There you go. You're in the energy of worry. So I'm going to talk to you about energies and how I saw energy when I crossed over to the other side. Words are energy. Your emotions are energy. Your thoughts is an energy frequency that you send out into the ether. So the universe will give you what you ask for. So when you are worrying and sending out worrying thoughts about your finances, then when the energy, so imagine this is a ball of finances. Okay. Imagine this is finances. It's an energy frequency. And then I'm here worrying about finances. And then finances come and worry of finances comes and attach itself to me. And then, I don't feel comfortable here because this person's always worrying about debts and bills. Let me go to somebody who is focusing on attracting money. If you're focusing on worrying about things, that worry energy will stick to you and you're going to have more things to worry about. But if I'm going to attract finances and money, like I always say, I say things like, I don't chase, I attract. I am a magnet for love, money, health, and happiness. Money flows to me. Money flows to me. So when I'm in that energy, money flows. I could be sleeping at 3 o'clock in the morning and I get somebody from Australia that just paid for a reading. I don't need to worry about it. It just comes my way because I don't need to force it. Money is an energy frequency. If anyone knows who Bob Proctor is, Bob Proctor always says this line: money goes where it is invited and will stay where it is welcomed. So if you're worrying about finances, you're not welcoming it. You're sending it. Send it to me, man. Send it my way. Send it to me. So this is what I'm saying. Money will go where it is invited. Money, I invite you into my energy and I welcome you into my life. So it's not going to go to anyone else. It will stay with me. So this is what you need to be practicing. Mindful talking. Yeah. Victory around money and finances. Do the work. What does the work mean? Surrender. Let your energy, let the universe give you your blessing. And don't block your blessing by negative thoughts, emotions, words, feelings. Because then the money energy will just be lingering above your aura. And we all have an aura. So you have to get out of this energy. Because you have victory here. Victory, success, recognition. Look at that. The reason why it ain't there yet is because you keep carrying that worry and that fear of finances, feeling heavily burdened, feeling exhausted and tired. No matter what I do, you do the work and then you come back down. Positive thoughts and feelings and emotions. Have you ever, Jackie, have you been saying I don't chase money, I attract money for 28 days? Have you even done that yet? Be honest with me. Have you done that? I'm a magnet for love, money, health, and happiness. I don't chase money. Let me just say something right now. While I'm reading for you people, I'm back of my mind. Yeah, but did you say it for 28 days? Did you say it for 28 days? 28 days apparently it takes, and then you rewired your brain. Confusion, uncertainty. Like, you're going to have many opportunities. Now, let me ask you something. Were you in alignment with what you were saying? This is why energy always bounces, comes and goes. I did, and I was doing good. I cannot be saying I chase money. I don't chase money. I attract money. And then my emotions are going, fuck, I've got so much bills to pay. While I'm going, I chase money. I don't chase money. I attract money. And then my thoughts are going, I'm fucked. Look at all of these bills. But I'm going, I don't chase money. I attract money. I don't chase money. But my mind is going, yeah. So that means your heart, your mind, and your words and your physical body is not in alignment with what you're asking for. Heart, mind, body, and soul has to be in sync. I am abundant. I attract. I don't chase. If you're not in alignment and all those, we have 3 bodies: the physical body, the spiritual body, and the mental body. If those 3 bodies are not in alignment, then you're sending out different signals to the universe. So look at that. Confusion and sadness and feeling worried and feeling disconnected, and when, where, or how is this going to happen? Anna says it's in my orbit, but look at all the 3 cards from your victory. So you got victory, but heavily burdened, feeling confused, unsure where it's going to go, and then feeling sad and emotionally drained about your financial situation. G's and P's. Listen to me. Great lady, you're on my list. Jackie, look what you are blocking out. Is that a woman holding a coin? I think so. She's a jack of all trade, the woman who has the money, the woman who could have her own things, the woman who could have her own business, domestically skilled, the jack of all trade kind of queen. But in between her victory, and look at the cards. Look at the placements of the cards, Jackie. Can you see it on the table? Victory, but all of this shit is in between her victory and the money with the queen holding the coin. It's your fault. Rest your mind, recover, recuperate, peace of mind, solitude, renewal. Get out, look at the polar opposites. Rest your brain when it comes to finances. Rest, recover, recuperate. Stop feeling self-imprisoned, isolating, restricting your blessing and blocking your blessings from coming in. Look, it's creating a heavy burden. 8 of Swords underneath the 10 of Swords. Justice will be served. When you can get out your own fucking way, you're going to sign a contract, the new job, the new opportunity. Well, then you've got to figure it out. No one in the whole planet was going to ever tell me that I was going to do tarot. I had to figure that out for myself. I could sit at home in my pajamas reading for people, reading for the masses. You're going to sign a contract, man. All you got to do is get rid of all this shit. Yeah? Stop overthinking it. Stop overanalyzing it. Do something about it. You're going to be more than okay, Jackie. But you got to do the work. You're not doing the work. Because you do the work and then you go back down. You have... Oh, here goes. My big stomach's going to get in the way. Sarah, you're on my list. Oh. I need to lose weight, man. Shit. Like every time I get, try to get the card, like my stomach gets in the way and I can't get the card. Fuck. Need to go to the gym. Okay. Natalie, you're on my list. I've got 2 more spaces. What did you say? It's planning party of good business. Okay, hold on a second. Look at this. Look at this. Money, pay rise, promotion, a job offer. All you got to do is figure out what you want to do. Learn something and then expand with it. Learn and grow. So I am feeling as I'm connecting to you. Fight for what you want. Remain on top of your game. Be your authentic self. Stop trying to change for other people. You're the only one blocking out your finances. I know this because I did the work. I know this. I was always focusing on debts and bills. It's like, when you wake up in the morning and you can hear the postman coming and you're like, oh, fuck, he's going to give me a red notice. Last chance to pay notice. And I'm like, and I used to get that all the fucking time, man. And it's like credit card bills and being in debt and all this shit. And I was like, oh, man, I've got another bill coming in. And like clockwork, Every time I thought it, every time I felt it, every time I said the words about debts and bills, what do you think happened? Like clockwork, like fucking clockwork, it came. It came. Debts and bills came to me like clockwork. Debts and bills came. So I said, you know what? If this manifestation bullshit is true, I'm going to start attracting checks. And that's when I said, I don't chase money, I attract money. I don't chase money, I attract money. And then all of a sudden, it's like people are like all over the world paying for readings. Like people on my lives always help me hit my target. When I go live on Instagram, I hit my target. It's like I'm not even I don't even worry about it anymore, because it's like God is going to give me my blessings and my abundance because it is within my birthright, and it's in your birthright too. Now, look at you. You are the magi, you are the magician, and you are infinitely attracting worry around money and abundance. If you are the magi and the magician and you have the tools to manifest what you think, what you feel, and you say, then you're going to infinitely manifest problems with finances and money. Because as above, what I think will manifest so below here on earth. So if you're worrying about money and finances, you need to stop chatting shit, because you have got wish fulfillment around you and a miracle, Jackie. A wish fulfillment and a miracle. The star card is about a renewed sense of hope. It's about clarity. It's about miracle. And you know what this card is? Because Jackie, you've been following me for time. You've been following me for years. Now, for those of you who don't know what this card is, there are 78 cards in the deck. The Sun card is the blessed card. It's the only card that out trumps all cards. The Sun card is the best card. You know what the Sun card represents? And you can Google it. Travel. It represents children, but most importantly, it represents material, happiness, joyous outcome, success, and victory. But anchoring your reading, and the anchor card at the bottom is always the one that's holding everything up, is you not believing it's coming in. This is somebody holding into a worry, a fear so tightly, blocking their heart chakra and not allowing the finances to come in. This is a person that wants security and stability, but they're so scared that they don't know if the grass is going to be greener on the other side. So, Jackie, get over it. Look at this. You know what you have to do. Yeah? Never judge yourself. Never judge another. Do not create a storm warning. This is like, it feels like, I will answer that question in a second. But you got to look at this. Storm warning. Be careful of what you send out, because you may create, and then you got lessons. What are you learning? This is a journey. This is going to be growth experience. This is experiencing and growth. So you've got to learn the lesson. You cannot manifest from a place of pain. It doesn't work. Because if I manifest from a place of pain, I'll get exactly what I asked for. Oh my God, this is so good. And then something will go wrong because you've tainted it with your negative mouth. So your heart is saying to you, everything's going to be all right, Anna. You're going to get what you want. And then your mouth is going, something's going to go wrong. And then your mind is going to say something stupid like, yeah, put yourself in fight and flight mode and get ready for the fight. So you ain't in alignment with what you want. In alignment is what needs to happen. Is planning parties a good business for you? I feel like you could look at this. You got the king of coins, and then you've got the queen of coins. So you could definitely put your mind to the jack of all trade, any. So, no. Guys, Sarah has just gifted someone in the room. So out of 140 people, one person is going to get a free reading. Now, how I choose, because I can never choose, is I close my eyes and then I pull the screen, and while the names are going up, I just click on your name, and whoever comes up gets a free reading. Thank you, Sarah. Somebody's just got a free reading. All right, you might be the lucky one. It's like a lottery. You never know. All right, so Jackie, the star signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Of course, you can do bloody party planning, 100%. Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and a Cancer energy around you. So I hope that helps you in some way, Jackie. Do the work. Do the work. Do the work. That's the only way you're going to get it. Do the work. Ali, Sam, you're going to be next on my list, but I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. Please be patient with me, sweetheart. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. If anyone is interested in getting an in-depth reading like I just gave Jackie, it is 16 cards and it is the meteor shower on the bottom of the screen. Look at my finger action. Okay, on the bottom of the screen. And I've got 9, 10. I've got 2 more spaces left if anyone wants to get an in-depth reading. Okay, let's see. Jocelyn, any messages for me? And you are a member. Jocelyn, angels, guides, loved ones, what does Jocelyn need to know, please, in love and light? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. Jocelyn, what does Jocelyn need to know? You're at a crossroads about something. You're trying to make a choice. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I say something? Do I not say something? It feels like there's going to be an opportunity coming your way, and it feels like it's around money, work, or finances. I'm also seeing education or studying, and I'm also seeing that you need to stop looking at all the things that has gone wrong, Jocelyn, all the things that has gone wrong, and start looking at all the things that has gone right. When you're in the energy of appreciation, the universe is going to give you more things to be more things to appreciate, shall I say? So I hope that helps you in some way. I couldn't pin you up, Jocelyn. For some reason, I couldn't find you. You disappeared. All right, I'm going to read one more before I get to Ali. Jamie, General, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Jamie need to know, please, in love and light? And you are a subscriber, so you get a guided message. I go live every Sunday for my subscribers on TikTok, and I don't leave until I read for every single person. Jamie, I feel like you're slowly but surely clearing out bullshit, honey. I think you're doing the work. I feel like if you're not doing the work, you're gonna. Because I feel like anything that you deem as negative, low vibrational, or toxic is seeing its way out of your energy. I feel like I'm seeing study, education, children, good news, a message, or an offer coming your way. I'm seeing love, and I've got 2 masculines around you. So if they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. Please also note, guys, I just want to let you know that this is my only TikTok channel. I've got over 100,000 followers. I follow 28 people, and I'll never reach out to you. So someone with my face is reaching out to you on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram. That ain't me. That's a scammer. Your dreams, what does it say? Your dreams need a practical plan. So make sure you're putting things in place and take action on it, because you're doing the work, and I feel like you are about to have some sort of, I call it divine intervention with you. A divine intervention is going to be it's going to be a good one. All right, Ali Sam, angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Ali Sam. What does Ali Sam need to know, please, in love and light? Ali, I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. Copy and paste your question. Sometimes TikTok filters out the comments, but I will always make sure I'm looking out for your name, and my moderators are in here as well. All right, Ali Sam. Here we go. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Ali need to know, please, in love and light? Copy and paste your question, guys. You do not need to follow me. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a member. You don't need to tap the screen. You don't have to gift me. You can just ask a question if you want. Just copy and paste it. If you don't spam me, I can't see your question. My moderators know you're allowed to spam me. So spam, 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 and spam away. Alicia. Love reading. What do I need to know or expect? Are you single or are you in a relationship? Because I keep seeing a past somebody from a past life is coming back. You're going to know who this person is, because when you look into their eyes, you're going to be like, I know you from somewhere. And they're going to be like, I know you from somewhere. Oh my God, we've known each other in a past life. So it feels like that. So, Alicia, are you in a relationship or are you single? Because you want a love reading and it's not clear. Oh dear. Oh, shit on a stick. How are you going to have a blessed relationship if you're focusing on someone from the past while you're shagging someone else? You got to get out of this energy. You need to send. So I've got a past life. But it's a past life relationship though. It doesn't necessarily mean that this person from the past is coming back, but it does feel like a past life energy, like you've known each other before. So in a relationship but stuck on a past one. Man, you should not be in a connection with somebody if you're still holding on to someone, because there's a cold energy exchange, either you and or your person or both of you together. And I keep hearing settling. What? What does this mean? Settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve. Don't settle. Because when you start walking and you're taking the steps, what you're looking for is going to find you. No, man. Get out of the relationship. Why are you there? Do you know what you look like? Get out of there. I feel like you already know what you need to do, but you're not doing it. I feel like you're an old soul. You've got old soul energy. So that means you've already been on this earth already many times before, and you need to still learn a couple of lessons. And maybe this is one of them. You need to take a step to your new beginning and create the life that you want. If you're stuck in this relationship, all you're going to do is hurt that person in the long run and even hurt yourself. So what you need to do is reevaluate the connection that you're in. What's going on? Angels, guys, loved ones, what does Ali need to know, please? What do you need to know, please? You look at this. Stuck. The hangman. The hangman is self-sacrificing your happiness to please somebody else, and the need for you to now look at another, look at your situation from another perspective, another point of view. Honey, if you don't reevaluate this situation or this relationship, it's going to get bad, energetically bad. If you already know that you're in a relationship and you're not in love with the person, you're not with that person, or you're not in it for the right reason, it will create upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world. It could get bad before it gets worse. It just feels like you need to start looking at the situation from another point of view. You've got to reevaluate this relationship. And how is somebody brand new going to come into your matrix if you're too busy focusing on somebody in the past who's not focusing on you? So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, you need to find a place of peace. This is resting your mind when it comes to your current situation and somebody from the past. Rest, recover, recuperate. Walk away from the situation that you're in because you're not feeling it, what you're doing. All you're going to do is create that person to love you more, and then you don't really love them. And that's not fair. So walk away, move on, let go, abandon, retreat. That's what that card represents. It's time to think about it, and it's time to move on. This person's back is turned. And then another masculine coming in. Could be younger than you, embody the energy of a young soul, but I am seeing that as I'm connecting to you. So he might not be here yet, but he will be in your new energy. You got to do the work. You'll have victory around love. But I just feel like if you're in two minds. Look at this, crossroads, uncertainty. It's like you're waiting for the right person to come before you make moves. Don't do that. Just move now. Let go. This is about you. You could meet somebody around work or around traveling. I've also got money, security, stability, financial gain, prosperity in your energy, a new job. Or you could meet somebody around work or around study, depending on what it is that you're doing, Ali. I just feel like this is already giving you anxiety. You're going to turn anxiety into grief and then depression. You got to move on, love. You can't stay there. If you're not happy, get out of it. You don't want to make the situation worse. The choice, the Lover's card. The Lover's card is a choice. The Lover's card is choosing between the person that you're with and somebody new. The Lover's card is a divine counterpart and a soulmate. You've really got to reevaluate your relationship right now. From what I can see, ultimately, the cards are saying that you need to go. I got to go. You got to go, man. You can't settle. If you're not happy, you're both not happy, it will get worse later on down the line. So really think about this sheet. Think about what you're doing. Think about it. Now, you're gonna definitely meet somebody around work or study, depending on what it is that you're doing. I'm seeing an offer coming your way, a message, an offer. I'm seeing children, grandchildren studying in education. You're beautiful. And look, you're gonna meet somebody that matches your energy. He could be younger than you or embody the energy of a young soul. But I've got a knight and I've got a queen. And I'm sorry, but I feel like a queen always needs a king. But I feel like you might have to kiss a couple of frogs before you get to your prince. Now, fight for what you believe in. Remain on top of your game. And certainly don't change who you are to please someone else. And you're currently not happy right now. And this is somebody that keeps on looking what has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. Pay attention to the blessing in disguise. You're going to have some sort of a blessing come to you. But how are you going to see it if you're in a situation that you're not happy about? There, the masculine energy is coming your way. I've got yang, male, action. You've got to trust your gut. Yeah, this is the sacral chakra. This is that part of your body right there. And then you've got Archangel Ariel with you. Focus on the positive and have attitude of gratitude. When you're grateful for what you have and what you've learned, the universe will give you more things to be grateful for, like I said earlier. Okay, so I'm seeing Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I've got Gemini on the table and Aries. So the reason why I stay sus, the reason why... can't speak English. The reason why I'm saying star signs is because people say to me, why do you say star signs? And I would say things like it could be a part of your sun, moon, and rising sign, or those star signs could represent people coming into your matrix. If they're not here yet, they're coming in. So that's why I say star signs. So Ali, I hope that helps you in some way, honey. Sending you love and light. Dark horse. Oh no. All right, dark horse, you're going to be next on my list. I am going to read 2 people before I get to you. Please be patient with me. I've got 2 more spaces left. If anybody would like to get an in-depth reading, it is the meteor shower that I just pinned on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 16 cards. Tulip. Hazor Singh has had surgery today. Recover and future health. Ria, you're on my list. Energy around Hazor. Angels, guides, loved ones. Angels, guides, loved ones. Energy around Hazor. It's going to take time, but I do feel like there is healing. And as long as they're in positive mindset and they're around positive people and they're listening to positive words and not people that are worrying about them, then I feel like the energy looks good. I feel like stability. I see something tangible. As long as the energy around this person's emotions or emotional energy is not attached to this person will do the healing. I don't feel like there's anything on the cards that I have to worry about. Lisa, will Tyler come for you? Is that in a good way or a bad way, Lisa? Like, is he going to come for me? Or is he going to come for me? Oh, fuck. What? I don't know. All right, hold on a second. Angels, guides, loved ones. Will Tyler come for you? I got a yeah, but it's like this person has some sort of an awakening. It's like this person's got a realization about either what's done, what's been done. And I just feel like I've got Archangel Gabriel around you. Archangel Gabriel is, you know, sorry, I got a wedgie. Just need to pull out my pants from my butthole. Right, thanks. So I just feel like, yes, is the answer to this question, but it feels like this person's got some sort of an awakening around you. Sorry, it's really hard to read that, but answer to your question is yes. And I don't know if that's good or bad, but, you know, that's what I'm seeing. Dark horse. Get over here. Angels, I need to go for a wee. Sorry, you lot. Can you just, like, talk amongst yourselves? Moderators, keep me posted if some... I'm going to wet myself. I'm 44 years old, and if I laugh and just a little bit of dribble comes out, just wait a minute. I'll be right back. Ooh. All right, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. All right, here we go. Dark horse. Alissi, I'm probably going to say your name wrong. Give me 1 second. Alisek. Isiniali. Bloody hell. You're on my list. Alissi, thank God. Alissi. Alissi, you're closed off my list. Please do not gift me anymore. My list is closed. Once I'm done with my list, I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then another 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. That way everybody gets a chance to get a reading, okay? Here we go. You do not need to gift me to get a reading. Gifting doesn't guarantee a reading. This is why I say do not gift me. You don't have to gift me. Just copy and paste your reading, because I've had people that were so mean to me and they were like, I gifted you. And I was like, yeah, but I told you not to, and you could still ask your question anyway. So just why I say to you guys, you don't have to gift me. And I'm not going to remember everybody. There's 118 people in the room, and there's no way I'm going to remember everybody that's gifted me. Please just be patient, guys. All right. Dark Horse. Alissi. Oh no, that's not you. Dark Horse, where are you? Get over here. Dark Horse. I'm going to use these cards. I'm in a mood to use these ones. All right. I need to stop buying tarot cards, guys. It's making me broke. Somebody said I am waiting. So it's the 124 people in here. Oh dear. All right, here we go. Dark Horse, can I get your name, sweetie? Get over here. Angels, guys, loved ones, this is for Dark Horse. You don't need to follow me. You don't need to tap the screen. You don't need to like, share, or subscribe. You don't need to be a follower to get a reading. Angelica. All right, honey. So I'll do a general reading for you until I can see your question. If you've got a specific question, try to pin it up. But please note that TikTok sometimes filters out the comments. I've got your guided messages already, so be patient with me. The first thing that I'm seeing with you is unexpected gifts and pleasantries. And I think that you need to take care of yourself. You take care of everybody else, but you don't take care of yourself. I don't understand what you mean by that. Are you asking about a past relationship? Or are you focusing on a soulmate that's coming in? You have to be very specific with your questions. Are you asking me if the person in the past is a soulmate? A past relationship, was this person a soulmate? Or are you asking me about somebody from the... Okay, so you want to know if the past relationship was a soulmate. I feel like you've got a lot of gifts coming your way. Unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way. I feel like you need to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me ask you about your past relationship. Was it toxic as fuck? Yeah? Was it like cheating? Because I got twin flame around you, and a twin flame relationship is the worst kind of relationship. It's the worst. And everybody's like, I want to look for my twin flame. You've got twin flame energy around you. So if you don't have this yet, it's coming in. Oh, Jesus. All right. Let's do this. I feel like there is a romantic surprise coming on the horizon, coming towards you. I feel like there's something about you needing to do some self-love and do the healing, because I feel like you need to look inside yourself, because all you want and all you're ever going to need is already here. You are supposed to be very abundant. Like I said, you've got some sort of wish fulfillment around you. You got surprises and gifts coming your way. There's something about self-love in your energy or around you. Now, you want to focus on, you want to know if you've got some sort of relationship coming your way, and it's not going to be an easy one. Okay, hold on. Is he a soulmate? Your ex, angels, guides, loved ones. Was the ex a soulmate? You're going to see 555 everywhere you go. 5 represents changes in numerology. Time to move on. Time to move in a new direction. You can Google number 5 because that's the meaning behind number 5. Moving on. Was your ex... He was one of your soulmates, but is there another woman involved? I don't know if there's because I'm going to let you know now, you got someone else coming into your energy. And we don't have one soulmate in our life, by the way. We have more than one soulmate. I don't know why people think you only got one soulmate. My baby dad was my soulmate, but he beat the shit out of me and he was toxic. So, yeah. So he is one of your soulmates, but he wasn't looking for love. He was more sexual. It was more sex energy. And I'm sorry, sweetheart, but this is you and this is another chick. So I don't know whether you know about it, but there's another female around him. It felt like it would be more sexual energy, whether you went there or not. That's what it would have been. But it feels to me like there's something else here. You've got someone else in your energy anyway. So yeah, you can have a soulmate. You think you only got one soulmate. Could you imagine if I was 100 years old? Are you telling me that I meet my soulmate when I'm 13 and he dies of a heart attack and then I've got to spend the next 50 years on my own? Fuck that. The universe is going to give you more than one soulmate. You don't just have one. So I don't know why people are like, oh yeah, my true soulmate. You got a divine counterpart. A divine counterpart is somebody that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. But then you got a twin flame. The twin flame is terrible. Twin flame is like, he cheats, you cheat, they cheat, there's cheating, they got children, you got children, there's children all over the fucking place. And this is like, they're more cheating, dark night of the soul energy is so fucking toxic, it's horrible. And addiction, greed, it's that shit. It's like, I don't want it. I'd rather have a soulmate. All right, what's going on? Are we focusing the first cards on this person and then the last cards on a new person? How about that? First 6 cards on this person. All right, here we go. All right, sweetheart, let's do this. All right, Ange. It doesn't feel right. Amazing, yeah? He showed you what you wanted to see. He showed you what he wanted you to see. He was not his authentic self. He comes across a bit, I feel like, very good looking, aesthetically pleasing to look at, but he also come across narcissistic and egotistical and look what I got. I'm so big and well endowed. It's like, no, dude, chill out. It feels like this person just needs to back up a little bit. So he might have showed you everything that you needed to see. It's called love bombing. That's what you youngsters call it these days. I call it somebody coming and trying to mess you up. Love bombing. There's a lot of conflict with this person. A lot of mental challenges. Over analyzing, overthinking things, untrusting, egotistical, always in the brain, likes to calculate their moves. That's the kind of energy around the person that you're talking about. Slow to movement, tell you everything that you want to hear, and then bam, disappeared. Where the fuck you going? Like, are we together? Are you disappeared? What's happening? Are we in a relationship? Might have told you everything you wanted to hear, and then it was like nothing, crickets in the background. Nothing happened. So it just feels like money orientated, slow to movement, and stubborn as hell. Sorry, sweetheart. You have to answer to God for getting your information from evil spirits. Repent before you lose your eye. Rochelle, I send you love and light, sweetheart. Love and light to you. Bye-bye. Don't need to come on here and preach to me. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus, Muhammad and Krishna and all of those ascended masters. I believe in Shiva, Buddha. Thank you. Don't need you to come into my life and preach to me. I have no right to tell you what to believe in. I have no right to tell you that your religion is wrong. Who the hell do I think I am to tell you that? Don't come into my live and start preaching to me. Thank you. Don't need it. I have no right to tell you that what you believe in is wrong. Who the fuck do I think I am? When I die, I'm not taking you with me. I'm going on my own. I'm not even taking my mum and my dad and my brothers and my sisters and my child and my husbands and my wives. I ain't taking no one with me. So do not worry about me, okay? God is not going to be dealing with me through you. So don't worry about it. Anyway, back to you. Victory, success, and recognition around you. Once you recognize that this person was never for you because they ain't in your matrix and they're not in your life, that's when you're going to start to move forward, and that's when you're going to start to be abundant. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, got new love. You're going to get married. You're going to have children depending on your age, because this is marriage. This is like a higher form of commitment, emotional contentment, relationships, the love that you're looking for, that you're craving for. It's in your orbit. But the problem with you is you keep looking back. How are you supposed to create something in your future if you're too busy looking back? How are you looking for your future if you're looking back? Stop looking back. You need a man, yeah? Because the person that you're dealing with is a child, needs to grow up, and you'll need him. The Emperor is a man's man. Somebody who's been through a lot of things in their life, and they know who they are and they know what they're doing. And this person's going to give you the respect and recognition that you deserve. This person would have, if you got into a long-term relationship with this person that you keep thinking about, this is what would have happened. Upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world, you not seeing past your nose, you not seeing that the relationship was very bad and toxic, and then third-party situations, he would have played you like a mother father. So this represents, okay, this represents being around people that love and support you, being around your soul tribe. So, you're going to get married. Look at that. Married, victory under the marriage card. But you do need to tap into the spiritual part of yourself. You need to be okay to get into a new connection. You need to let go of your insecurities and the sadness and the pain, because you do have new love coming in. The world card is you learning important, valuable lessons. What have you learned from this person? Whatever you learned from this person, that this person did a love bombing, you need to have healthy boundaries. I'm just putting a bikini on her because TikTok's a bit funny about women and their boobs. So you need to have healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. The world card is about learning the lesson, travel and relocation, the ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new. And then pregnancy, abundance, blessings is yours. And you would have been a mother to this person. So you would have never, ever felt, Ange, like a girlfriend, a wife, or a lover. You would have felt like the mother. It would have felt like you're a mothering energy, because the person that you're dealing with is immature. And by the way, wait for your divine counterpart. These two are lovers, soulmates, somebody from a past life that have been together, past lives and many lives to come. This is who you should be waiting for. Divine masculine, divine feminine, lovers, soulmates. They've come in together many lifetimes before. So wait for that one. Don't look, you want your happy family? There you go. Emotional contentment, happy family, the pot at the end of the rainbow, blessing. You could meet them around work or around study, depending on what it is that you're doing. Rest, recover, recuperate, peace of mind when it comes to love. Be more optimistic when it comes to love. I know sometimes it's hard to disconnect from somebody, but must need to. And then you got fear. Surrender and let go of the fear that you're holding on to. Fear of love. Am I ever going to meet somebody like this? Yeah, and better. And then I've got anxiety, temper. This goes with that card. This is the shit that you would have had to deal with if you got into a relationship with this person. And then I've got release toxic relationships. It would have turned toxic as hell. It might have been beautiful in the beginning because this person only showed you what you wanted to see. And look at that. Look at this. You're going to have the happy family, the home, the marriage, the kids, the soulmate. You're going to have it. And you just got to bring love in. Love into your energy. Let love in, man. Let love in. So, the star signs that I'm seeing around you, Ange, Dark Horse, is Aries, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, in your energy. So, I hope that helps you in some way, sending you love and light. This is the love and light to you. All right, who's on my list? Oh, shit. The hell does that say? Fucking duck. I can't read my writing. It begins with a G. Great lady. Is it? Oh, fuck, I need to learn how to write better. I think it's Great Lady P. Hold on a minute. So I've got Great Lady P, Sarah, Natalie, Ria, and Alyssy. Oh, thank God. Right, you're going to be next on my list, Great Lady P, okay? You got to be patient, though, because I've got to read 2 people before I get to you. I can't read my writing. Fucking hell, man. I need to go back to school. I think in a past life, I was the one that they made write and type, and like for hours on end, and that's the reason why I'm like, I hate writing and typing. Am I meant to be single? No. It's up to you. You got free will. You can be single or you can have a relationship, as many as you want. But let's find out. Sutton. And you are subscribed, so you get a guided message. Aims, guys, loved ones. Are you supposed to be? No. You're not supposed to be single. You're supposed to have a relationship. New beginnings, mental clarity, new opportunities. Being single and being with somebody is a choice. You have a choice. You can be with somebody, you can be alone. It's up to you. I've been alone for, I've been saying 13 years for about 2 years now. So I'm guessing it's about 14, 15 years. And, you know, it's like, I'm all right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do miss the feeling of a man's chest on my chest. But it's like, it's all right. But here, bring love into the situation. No, you're not supposed to be on your own. Definitely not. Definitely not. Tonya, should I give up on James? Angels, guides, loved ones. Should Tonya give up on James? I love and appreciate everybody in the room. Do not gift me. You do not have to gift me. My list is closed. Copy and paste your questions. You don't have to be a member or subscriber to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I'll read to you because my guides will highlight your name like they did with Tonya. Tonya's not a member or subscriber, but I have to read for her because they highlighted her name. It's time to give up on him, man. It's time. There needs to be healing. There's no healing in this relationship. Healing needs to be done underneath the surface of things. There needs to be balance and moderation and harmony. I feel like you need to give up on James, and I'll tell you why. Because you don't have any karma together. You've got another person coming in that you could meet around work or around study, and this person's a soulmate, a divine counterpart. So I feel like you need to give up. And by the way, James is slow as hell. Slow to movement. So it's like, if you've got the patience of Mother Teresa and you can wait and wait and wait for this person to get their shit together and get their act together, then by all means, wait. But I ain't waiting for no man. Not me, sorry. I ain't waiting for no man. No fucking way, man. No way. Okay, let's see who's here. Can I have your name? Where is it? Great Lady P. I need your name, please. All right, here we go. I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. I always like to pull oracle cards before I do your 16 card or your... I no longer have faith in my marriage. Oh, fuck. With Wes. And I was laid off from my job. I need general guidance. Okay. All right. All right, sweetheart. So... there's a lack of fun playing. You know when you first meet somebody, it's like, oh my God, it's like honeymoon stages. It's like there's lack of playful energy. There's lack of fun. It's like it's getting dulled down. It's like, is this it? It's like you want more and you're growing and you're expanding and your person's just like sitting on the couch going, I'm tired from work. I don't want to do anything. And you're like, for fuck's sake, man, let's go on holiday. Let's do something. Let's activate the energy. It feels like that. It feels like the energy is a bit dulled down. And it feels like you want more. That's your name. Oh, hell yes. Progress. All right, honey. So, that is the energy that I'm picking up on. I feel like you need to set your life on fire. And I mean like, you need to start putting you first and stepping out of the box. That's what that means. Stepping out of the box and putting you first. It feels like you need to be around people that are like kindred spirits. You need to find your passion. You need to have a dream and aspirations. You need to look beyond your nose. It's like it's not going to be about this anymore, the connection. It has to be more, because I feel disconnected when I'm with you. I feel like imperfection. There's some sort of imperfection. And you've embraced all of these things, but you need and want more. And I just feel like you might have to reevaluate the relationship. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Progress. And guys, loved ones, what does progress need to know, please, in love and light? What does progress need to know, please, in love and light? I've got progress, Sarah, Natalie, Ria, and Alyssy. I also feel like you're dealing with somebody who's really immature. Like, even if this person is older than you, it's like emotionally disconnected or emotionally immature. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Okay, let's see what your cards are saying. It's disconnected. There's a disconnect. You and or him, both of you together, a disconnect. Oh God. I mean, that's the first card here. Like, the Three of Swords is like heartache, heartbreak, needing to pave the cracks of your broken heart. Could represent a separation, feeling disconnected, like I was saying, a disconnect in the connection. Something has to change. This has to be reevaluated. You either have to have a conversation and talk about it and deal with it, or you can remain like this for another 20 years. It's up to you. The World card is about expansion and movement, learning important life lessons with each other. The World card is the ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, learning lessons, and it represents movement, travel, relocation, moving from what? Heartache and heartbreak? Confusion, commitment issues, doing too many things. It's like emotionally disconnected and feeling like my emotions are here, there, and everywhere. When one door closes, another door opens is what I'm hearing as I'm connecting to you. Dealing with immaturity. There is good news coming your way, a message and an offer. I'm also seeing children, grandchildren, depending on your age. I feel like there's a good talk, but there's no action. There's good talk, but there's no action, or slow to movement in some direction. But it feels like there is going to be something going to come your way outside of the situation, and it might make you channel into something different. Money, work, pay rise, promotion. So you said that you recently left your job, or the job is no longer there. That is money, pay rise, promotion. The Queen of Coins is somebody who could work for herself. She doesn't need to work for anybody. She's a jack of all trades, domestically skilled, a resourceful person. She's very skilled at many things. All you got to do is find your niche. This also does represent, and if you look at the Page of Coins, it's offering something to the Queen. So there will be something on the horizon. It's not going to take long. It will get here. You're going to have a choice. Definitely got good news coming your way that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. I don't know whether this makes sense to you, but later on down the line, you might want to go back to school and do some sort of education or brushing up on your skills or adding to your skill set. I ain't worried about you when it comes to money. And this is also my singles card. This is solo and luxury pleasures, financial gain, prosperity. This is about you being okay on your own. And the Justice card. Now, the Justice card is a couple of things. If it's not a divorce, it's the marriage. If it's not a marriage, it's a new job, a new car, a new house, all of the above. But it does represent good karma in your favor. I'm reading for you, so this is your energy. Good karma. You done the work, cause and effect, win-win situation, the balancing of the karmic scales, signing that contract. You did something right. You did everything that you could. But now there needs to be some sort of balance, harmony, moderation, and healing, self-control. It just feels like there needs to be equilibrium and balance in the connection. Otherwise, it would just feel so disconnected. And I've got, oh God, new love. I got new love around you. Now, the Ace of Cups is not the love that you're currently with. This is a representation of new love. This is the hand of God giving you something more emotionally fulfilling. And this represents the birthing of a child. If it's not you, it's in the family. And then you needing to have healthy boundaries in your current situation. This person's on guard. This is healthy boundaries, and it represents perseverance. So if all your cards are saying that you might have to reevaluate the relationship and the situationship that you're currently in, because something feels disconnected. And if you think that you've only got your husband in your energy, you don't. You got an older and a younger masculine in here. So if this person ain't you, yeah, this person's coming in at some point. Are you asking me or are you telling me, honey? Are you asking me or telling me? Are you telling me that he has been lying to you all this while? Are you asking or telling? Because I need to use a different set of cards. So why are we here? Like, can you listen to me, yeah? Take it from somebody who died and came back. Life is too short. Life goes by in the blink of an eye. 1 minute I was 19, all of a sudden I'm 44 years old. I have no idea where my life has gone. Now ask yourself this question. Do you want to waste that time that you have on earth with somebody who is not on the same matrix as you, not on the same wavelength as you? Ask yourself that question. And then when you've asked yourself that question, you got the answer, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? I've got children. You got to... Wait a minute. What did you say? It's my second marriage. That's why I'm confused on moving on or not. Okay, then stay there. So I'll give you the answer. This is what I say to everybody that asks me this question. Stay where you are then. And then go through the same thing for the next 20 years. It's up to you. If it doesn't... I always believe that people deserve chances. If in 6 months, 6 months, the person hasn't changed, then you need to reevaluate. But 6 months is a long period of time. And that means I've wasted 6 months on somebody who hasn't changed, is not going to change, and we're not on the same page. The children. This is children, like I said to you, children, grandchildren, youth, playful. And I said this to you earlier. There's a lack of play, fun. And then I've got let go of ego. I've got deceit in your energy. Something that doesn't feel right. A block. And then time to relax. You got to take a step back from the situation. In order to be fully informed about what you need to do, sometimes it's better to take a step back. Anchoring your reading, you've got good karma attached to you. You really do, because you've got the Justice card, and both of these are the karma cards in the Major Arcana card. So the Justice card is cause and effect, win-win situation, good karma. The Wheel of Fortune is good karma, travel and relocation, a new beginning, good luck and a turning point, and taking a leap of faith. It's up to you what you choose to do, but you got to do something. Something has to change. Either make it work together. If you're the only one that's making it work, then you need to reevaluate the relationship. So I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Oh my God. Honey, I didn't even clock it. If you choose to leave the situation, you've got a divine counterpart coming your way. Do I think your person is your divine counterpart? Don't look like it from these cards. And you're not feeling it either. So clearly it isn't. Clearly your person isn't. But this is a divine counterpart. Somebody you can meet around work or around study. So what did I say? I said Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I've got Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. So I hope that helps you in some way. Something needs to change. If it hasn't changed in the next 6 months, I'm going to have to reevaluate this relationship because frankly, I can't handle it anymore. So it's up to you what you want to do. I ain't wasting my time. I know that time and time is precious. Time is not promised to no one. The time is not promised to no one. So you have to make, what are you going to do with that time? Waste it on someone that doesn't give a shit about you? Waste it on a job that you can't stand? Stay in a house that you can't handle? Staying in a situation, environment that you don't like? Do something, people. If you're not stuck in a basement with a gun put to your head and you're not trapped in your environment, then go and do something about it. Do something. Oh, somebody in the room was about to get a reading. And it could be out of the 163 people, and it's going to be free, and it was gifted by Sarah. So before somebody gets a reading, I'm going to read 2 people. Please be patient with me. And then someone is about to get a reading. All right. Kalisha, will me and Torrance relationship make it? Angels, guides, loved ones, will the relationship make it, please and thank you? Will your relationship, will it make? I don't think so, sweetheart. You know what I feel when I'm connecting to you? It feels like you're the one that's giving everything, the time, love, money, and energy, investing all of it. It feels like you're the one that's doing it more, and then you feel like you're getting breadcrumbs in return. I feel like you're having anxiety, sleepless nights around it. I don't think so. And then I've got the happy family card upside down. So something is emotionally disconnected from the situation. Something doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. I got to know. Tara, will Mike find his own place soon? Angels, guides, loved ones, will Mike find his own place? Is he pissing you off, is he? Yeah? Leaving the toilet seat up, leaving dirt everywhere. Not washing his plates. All right, here we go. Look at all this shit everywhere, Mike. Fucking hell. Will Mike find them? Not yet. Eventually, this person will go. Okay. Yes. This is a yes card. The sun card could be this way, that way, this way, whatever way. It's still a yes card. But not yet. Not yet. It will happen eventually, but not yet. And this person will have an opportunity of 2 places. So be patient. I know you're done and you had enough, but you got to wait. Because all good things come to those who wait. Isn't that the saying? Here we go. Oh, somebody's about to get a reading. Here we go. I'm going to close my eyes. All right, here we go. Let's do this. So I'm like scrolling up, and then it keeps on scrolling down. And then I'm going to click on this person. Oh, it didn't work. Hold on. Oh, for sake. Oh, fucking hell. Hold on a second. There's too many people in the room. That's probably why. This never happened before. It's usually quite easy. What's going on? Everybody's going, let it be me. Let it be me. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, for God's sake. Sarah, I hope you're here because you might have to bloody choose. Who is this? Chantel! You better be here because you just got a 16 card reading. If you're not, I'm passing it to someone else. Are you on here? Chantel! I love my people here because my people will just give readings to random people in the room. Oh, here we go. Are you here? If you're not here, I'm moving on to someone else. I'm going to give it to someone else. This is a free reading. One, Sarah, who's been following me for years, has just given this. Hi, honey. Congratulations. You just got a free reading. Sarah, where are you? This is the person that paid for your reading. Sarah, get over here. Sarah, where you at? There's 160 people in here and it's like a lottery. So I just close my eyes and randomly pick somebody. It's not paid by me. It's paid by somebody in the room. And Sarah, I need to know where you are. You better be here, Sarah. Where are you? I just want to pin her up. She's probably gone somewhere. Are you at work, Sarah? I just want to show... I receive your blessings, Triple E. Okay. So... Chantel. All right, Chantel. You can ask me anything you want, honey, and I highly recommend that you record it. I've got Natalie, Ria, and Alyssa on my list. So once I'm done with the 3 people on my list, I am going... My list is closed. You don't have to gift me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. Once I'm done with the 3 people on my list, I'll cater 15 minutes to members and subscribers, and then another 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. So I'm going to do a general until I can see your question, okay, sweetheart? And hopefully it resonates. These are your oracle cards that I look at later on, so I don't know what they are. The first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you, Chantel, is like you're so impatient. That's what I'm hearing from the guides. So I connect to my guides, they connect to your guides. And then, yes, it is Sarah Leon who gifted you. So I feel past relationship, I'm so confused. Should I move on or not? So I feel like I'm impatient. Why am I hearing toxicity? Let's find out if you should move on. Something is toxic here and I don't like it. Angels, guides, loved ones, should Chantel move on? You're seeing 1111 everywhere you go. If you haven't started to see 1111 everywhere you go, it means you're gonna. It also represents a spiritual awakening and that you're on the right path. I know you're a bit confused right now, but I'm feeling if you're not happy where you currently are, you might need to go. The fact that you're confused, it tells me that you need to move on, but let's see what the cards say. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Chantel, gifted by Sarah. You need to go. This person is coming out. So, you know, this king, he's come out upside down. When this king is upright, he's cutthroat, stoic and cold and can be icy and you don't know whether he's coming or going. When he's upside down, he's a cunt. He's a fucking prick. He's going to be cold and stoic and you don't know what's going on in his life. He's going to treat you horribly and treat you like shit and say things and you're going to be like, did you actually just say these words? That was so mean. That was so cruel. So the way I'm seeing it is you need to move forward. You don't even have any karma with him. This is a karma card. It's upside down. Bye. Love and light his ass and send him on his way. So the answer to that question is moving on and moving up. Why am I hearing toxic? Do you know your value? Do you know who you are? It's like you're impatient about something, but you're in the midst of a cycle and a change. Cycle and change. I've got another person coming into your into your life that's going to be a more positive relationship. You need to branch out, go deeper, look elsewhere. You need more than what you got is what I'm hearing. It's toxic. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and your self-worth. Beware. Is that what you're feeling? Toxic relationships can drain your energy. You need to reevaluate it, sweetheart. No, in fact, you don't need to reevaluate it. I can't tell you what to do. But if I was your big sister, I'll be like, moving on. Moving on and moving up. Yes, upgrade. Fuck that. Well, you weren't meant to be here to have this hard kind of situation. We are, like I said to you earlier, we have free will. Stay in it and then be miserable or move forward and be sad for a little while, but you get over it because we get over it. Don't worry about it. All right, here we go. What's going on? These are your cards. Let's see what's going on here. You need to be in Mother Nature, outside Mother Nature. You need to ground your energy to Mother Earth. There's a lot of conflict. This person made you feel like you were going mental. This is conflict of the mind, challenged, rivalries, obstacles. Always feel like there's something is just in this energy. It doesn't feel blessed. It always feels like there's an issue or there's a problem. It means you got to go. It means you have to go. Because this is the swords in the tarot deck represents the mind. That means you're in your ego. It means you feel conflicted. You don't know whether you're coming or going. Damn, you don't even know whether he's coming or going. Bye. Moving on. You've got another masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. I've got love, passion, inspiration. I've got a wedding, a higher form of commitment, and a soulmate. There's a celebration around you because the Four of Wands is homecoming, celebration, reunion, family, and a friendship. You might even meet somebody around a wedding, or you could meet somebody around a party, and this could definitely represent that you're going to get married at some point. And do you remember when I said to you be patient because I feel like you're really impatient? This is a patient card. Google it. Seven of coins represents patience. Seven of coins represent everything that you planted is going to come to fruition. But seven also represents spirituality. There's some cheating here. What? There's a lie here. Somebody cheated, lied, or betrayed. There's a betrayal. Do you know what this is? Do you understand this card? This card means that something wasn't right. There was a dishonesty. So there was a lie. Somebody told a lie or a betrayal, or it's a shady card. This is the worst card. This is worse than the devil, because the devil card represents toxic energy, but I can cut out toxic energy. I don't want it. But the Seven of Swords is somebody choosing to hurt you on purpose. So this represents a lie. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like this card. You need to move on. Moving out of rough waters into smoother waters. Necessary changes. You gotta go. Sorry, I got a wedgie again. You gotta go. It's time to move on. There's travel and relocation around you. You need to figure this out. Something doesn't feel right. I feel like there's going to be another offer. You could meet somebody around work or around study. You could be younger than you, or embody the energy of a young soul. The person that you're dealing with is also money orientated, and very immature, and probably makes promises that they can't keep. You've got a new love coming in. Sorry, this is not an old love. This is new beginnings. The Ace of Cups is the hand of God giving you emotional contentment, fulfillment, the love that you're looking for, and a birthing of a child. You need to, you've got more than one person in your energy. You need to go. I've got 3 masculines around you. Your person, the one that you're dealing with, a younger one and an older one. You're going to get the respect and recognition that you deserve. I feel like I'm seeing wish fulfillment around you. This is going to affect your health. Mental health, spiritual health, physical health, where you just feel like you can't be bothered to do anything because I'm so upset, I'm so sad. It's like, get over it. Let's move on, move forward. You got to move on. You can feel what you need to feel, fine, but you don't need to linger in that sad energy for too long, because if you do, it affects your mental, physical and spiritual health. Don't need to be there. Say what you need to say, scream, shout, punch a punching bag, cry, do whatever the fuck you got to do, let it go and moving on. I feel like there's good news coming your way, something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling, creative projects, new opportunities. Fight for what you believe in, because it feels like in this relationship, sweetheart, it feels like it doesn't matter what you do. You always have to fight to be seen. Fight for recognition from this person that you're with. It doesn't matter what I do. It's like, you can't see me. And I feel like this is how it's going to be forever. So you need to reevaluate this relationship, move on. You got good karma attached to you. A new car if you wanted one. Travel and relocation, a new vehicle. This talks about good fortune, a turning point and good luck. You need to spend some time on your own, man. The Hermit. Go within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. Go within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. It's time for you to take a step back. Okay, okay, you're never alone. Angels, guides, loved ones, obviously. Daughter value, money, security and stability coming your way. You need to start focusing on your future, and you are divinely supported here in the physical world and on the other side. Focus on your money and your work. I've got teamwork. I've got assistance, comfort. So you're divinely supported. So honey, you need to reevaluate this relationship. I don't like it. I'm not gonna tell you the cards that I see is great and then say to you, oh yeah, no, move on. If it's good, I'll tell you to stick about. But if it doesn't feel right, I'm gonna tell you to go. So I'm seeing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way. I hope I help you, and I hope that was your free reading from Sarah. Natalie, you're next on my list, and I hope you recorded it. All right, here we go. I don't know what your name is. User 4669. How is my health? Is my marriage in danger? Angels, guides, loved ones. Obviously, if you're stressing out and you're depressed and you're anxious and you're worried, your health is going to affect your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health. So, you know, we make ourselves sick because we choose to stay in a situation that we shouldn't be in. You're asking about your marriage, so something obviously is going wrong in the marriage, or you're not talking about it, or there needs to be a communication, or something for you is wrong. Of course, it's going to affect your health. You need to heal yourself. You need to reevaluate this situation. I feel like you're going to be happy later on, but I just feel like you need to cut something out. The Ace of Swords is cutting out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. Is your marriage in danger? I feel like danger is a very strong word. Do I feel like it needs a lot of stability? Yeah. I feel like somebody's bored. Somebody's not happy. Somebody feels unfulfilled. I feel like there's a worrying about finances or money. I feel like somebody wants to move forward. I don't know if this is you and or your partner, but something doesn't feel right. I don't think it's, I'm not saying danger, but the energy around your marriage is very unstable. Is who okay? No one has seen him in a week. Phone's still off. Who is this? Natalie, you're going to be after Ophelia. Oh, shit. All right, just give me 1 second now. I've got to tune in. Hold on. Is your dad here? Is he here or is he somewhere else? Is he here or somewhere else? I need to burn some sage. Hold on a second. There's something about number 7. Something about number 7. I don't know if you're going to hear from him within this time frame. But something, or you're going to hear information in seven days. Is that all right? Hold on. I don't know if he's okay. I don't feel he's okay. And I think it's something to do with finances or money. No way. It's been longer than 7 days, almost 2 weeks. Something about number 7. So something about number 7. I don't know. I don't know. It's like I don't feel like it was. Oh, okay. Fucking hell. Is he a gambler? Is he? Because I keep hearing money, 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 money. Something about money. I just feel like he's not all right with money. Sorry, I didn't know he was a gambler, but that's what your loved ones are telling me. Money, money, money. Something about money. Yeah, it's all... Oh, for fuck's sake, Dad. What the fuck are you doing? It's something to do with money, sweetheart. Look at this. This is not even a joke, yeah? 8 of coins, 7 of coins, page of coins, 9 of coins. Is he all right? I think he's okay. I just feel like he's doing dumb shit. What do you mean? Living in the past in one big now nothing. So in the past he won big but now nothing. Something to do about money, babes. Like, are you saying to me, is my dad alive? Is he okay? I feel like he won big, yes. Yeah, you win big and you lose big. The casino always wins. Don't forget that. Natalie, you're next on my list. I hope that helps you in some way. Let me pull a card for you. Hold on. I've got don't let pride get in the way. Look, he's a grown man, yeah? He knows what he needs to do. All right. Natalie, the one who gifted me the meteor shower. I've got Natalie, Rhea, and then Alyssa. Ooh. Hi, honey. I got you. I see you. All right. What is your reading about? Let me know, and then I can tune in to you, and you just, it's general. All right, honey, I got you. Angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Natalie. I've got Natalie, Rhea, and then Alyssa. Once I'm done with my list, I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. I like to give everybody an opportunity to get a reading. I know there are people out there that can't afford a reading. Now, the only way you're going to get a reading is if you copy and paste your question. My moderators know that you can spam me. If you don't spam me, how am I going to see your question? There's 157 people in the room, so be patient with me, guys. It's like having 157 people in my living room waiting to get a reading, so you're going to have to wait. Just be patient. I will try and get to as many people as possible, okay? The first thing that I'm picking up on, Natalie, with you is I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but I feel separated. I don't know if I'm separated from everybody or if I'm separating from a relationship, but I feel separated. And then I heard trust the process. Trust the process. I also see tears. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why I feel tears. I don't know if it's rain on my cheeks, but I'm seeing tears. So perspective, looking at the situation from another perspective. Harmony, finding harmony, a connection. What do you mean I just put my husband out? That's gangster talk, man. I'll just take my husband out. Pew, 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 pew. I wiped the floor with his blood. What do you mean? You kicked him out? Oh, that's where the separated coming in. She's like, I took my husband out. What you mean, man? There's 157 people in here. What are you saying that for? What do you mean? You kicked him out. Is that what you mean, for God's sake? She started taking my husband out. Shh, there's 150 people in here, man. What are you talking about? I kicked him out. Okay, thank God. Get a lawyer. All right. I kicked him out of the house. He violated a boundary. You damn straight you kicked him out of the bloody house. All right, here we go. So I feel, oh, there you go. That's the separation that I was feeling, yeah? Get out of my house. But you need to trust the process, because I feel like you need to guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. Not everyone deserves your heart, is what I just heard. Looking at the situation from another perspective is going to bring things together. So you kicking his ass out is probably a good thing, not going to lie. All right, here we go. What's going on with you, man? Phew. I am not a lawyer. All right. Very immature, this man. Very childish, immature, cutthroat. Is just challenging on many levels. Says things and you're like, you just did not just say that, did you? That sort of thing. It's just no. And I feel like you might have definitely done the right thing, because I feel like now you're going to get enlightenment. You're going to be like, you know what? I did the right fucking thing. So I feel like you've already done the right thing. But he's coming out as childish, immature, and chat shit. Look at that. Cutting out immaturity. You are a queen and you need a king, and he's coming out like a child, and he's cutthroat, and he could be very brutal as well, maybe physically, I don't know the situation, but it's like, yeah, not good. So you're a queen that cut out things that doesn't serve you, because this is a bad bitch. She says what she means and means what she says, and she's like, I ain't putting up with that shit, get out. So you've done exactly the right thing already. This person was giving you anxiety, sleepless nights. You didn't know whether this person was coming or going. You didn't even know where you were coming or going. It's like you were left in your brain and your emotions were trying to go, you're going to be all right, you're going to be okay, but your mind got the best of you. I feel like you're very psychic. So there might have been a battle between the head and the mind at some point. It's like your intuition, your gut, and your soul was going, it's time to leave. This is bullshit. And then you finally did it. So make sure you're trusting your intuition, because when there is a debate or an argument between the ego and the soul, you're not going to do yourself anything right when you're ignoring your soul, because your soul is the one that gives you all the answers that you need. I've got someone else in your matrix, whether you want someone or not, tough shit. Someone else is coming in. I've got a soulmate here. And this is about you having fun now, letting your hair down, you know, just feeling like you can breathe, like take a breath out is what I'm feeling. The wake up call, you finally got it. It's like you finally saw the light and you finally made that decision. This is Archangel Gabriel, and the Judgment card is not judging yourself or the situation too harshly. I love and appreciate you guys, but gifting doesn't guarantee a reading. Stop gifting me. I will try and read for as many people as possible, but don't gift me. So this represents the awakening, clarity, the final decision, the wake-up call on this person that you were dealing with. I'm seeing good fortune around you. So you've turned the wheel of karma in your favor. This is a new vehicle, travel, relocation, new beginnings, new opportunities. And I've got third-party situation as well. I don't know if there's other people getting involved in this business, in your business. Now, it doesn't have to be me, my man, and another woman. It could be family. Yes, it could be me, my man, and another woman. But it's like other people getting involved in this situation. No, Rhea, this is not for you. I'll call out your name. You're going to be next. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, I'm seeing you need to be around your soul tribe. Look at this. You done the right thing. Ace of Swords. Now you got a new beginning, mental clarity, new challenges, new opportunities as I'm connecting to you, for sure. Yes, yes. So much confusion, so much commitment issues, so many issues and so many problems. Bye. Bye, honey. Bye. Somebody's getting offended because I'm not reading for them. I guarantee you that the 155 people is feeling the very same as you. And I'm not sitting here going, oh, I think I'm going to ignore you. Yeah, I'm going to ignore you. No, I'm not doing that. I read for who I'm drawn to. Bye. There's so many beautiful tarot readers out there. Great tarot readers. You don't have to pick me. It's okay. Bye. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, apathy, unfulfilled, boredom. You put up with a lot of shit. And now you finally see the blessing in disguise. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, you need to send this energy away. Love and light. Because this is conflict, challenges, obstacles. You're done. And then I got new love. So like I said to you earlier, if you're not happy where you are, you did the right thing. You kicked this person out and you do have new love and you're feeling all of it. Is there another female involved in this? Because it just feels like there's someone else here. Because you are her. And who the fuck is that? Like, you're going to feel everything at a really high octave. But who is this? So when I'm connecting to you, it's like there's something else going on here. There's something else in the energy. And it feels feminine. Feels feminine. You need to go outside in Mother Nature. Ground your energy. It says outdoors, animals, environment. You need to get your energy back upright. I've got discernment. Know who's who. Know what's what. I've got other opportunities coming your way. So when one door closes, another door opens. And then I've got possessed self-confidence. So you need to find that confidence. And I think you did, to be quite fair, not going to lie. I've got Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio in your energy. I've got Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Sagittarius in your reading. It's time to move on. You did the right thing. It feels like there's two. No. We're talking about him. That's not your mum. That's somebody else. There's somebody else in the energy. Danielle, my God. What is going on, honey? Why? What is going on here? You only ever ask me about Ryan and every time it's always a no. You're on this energy. You're on this on your own, Danielle. You are. Okay, Rhea, you're going to be after. I'm going to read two people and then I'm going to read Danielle. You got to let go of this person. I'm telling you now. Every time it's Ryan, you got to let go. Will Ryan contact you? Are you all right with him contacting you for sexual pleasures? Because if you are, that's probably what he will do. And then once he gets what he wants, he will go. Because he knows he can have you when he wants you. You are not the one. You are just an option. You're an option. And you're wishing so badly for this because you want some sort of a relationship with him. But he ain't going to stay. He's going to go again. So even if he contacted you, Danielle, and I say this about Ryan all the time, he is not your person. Do you know what? You are not listening to your intuition. You're dealing with somebody who's cutthroat, immature, and doesn't want you. And he's not going to open his heart to you. So you can ask me about Ryan tomorrow, and then the next day and the next day, but the energy is still the same. You have to take care of you. There are plenty of fish in the sea, not just Ryan. Ryan does not deserve you. Why are we with Ryan again? Why? Love and light him and send him on his way. Danielle, I don't like him for you. Sorry. Don't like him for you. Vanessa, my crush, feelings for me. You got to stop with Ryan, man. You got to look beyond Ryan. Because I know exactly where you are. Danielle, with Ryan, I know exactly where you are. I know exactly where you are. And it feels like if you carry on there, it's going to be a point of no return. And the only person that you're going to end up hurting in the end is yourself. I'm going to let you know that now. I obviously can't tell you what to do, but you need to stop this. You gotta at least try. My crush's feelings for you. Angels, guides, loved ones. Vanessa. I feel like this person's scared of you, Vanessa. I feel like this person is so scared of you. I feel like there's something in this person's energy where they're like, you are very self-sufficient, you're very independent. There's something about you which scares this person, like you're intimidating on some way. And even if they did have feelings for you, they'll be like, oh, I don't know if I should go up to her. What happens if she rejects me? So there's something about you when you come out like me where I'm intimidating and not many people come and track me up because I'm quite scary apparently. So I do feel like this person does have something for you, but it just doesn't feel like, it's like they do have some feelings for you, but at the same time, it's like they're scared of you. I don't know how to say this, but I've got luck on your side. I do feel like this person does have some sort of emotional connection to you, but it also feels like this person is not gonna, it's like they're scared to talk to you because, you know, for rejection purposes, because you might reject them in some way. Ria, you're next on my list. Hello again. How can I help you today? Ria. Angels, guys, loved ones, what does Ria need to know? I've got Ria and then Alicia. Once I'm done with Alicia, then I can get to everybody in the room. Left a toxic relationship. Will I make new friends? Pass my exam. And make the right decision in September. Okay. The first thing that I'm hearing, not seeing, first of all, I am seeing the heartache and the heartbreak. Heartbreak is a part of the human experience and it will pass. So know that. Heartbreak is a part of a human experience and it is going to pass. The only way that that negative energy is stuck with you is if you keep focusing on the energy from the past. You pull the energy of sadness and the toxicity into your present. And then because you're so lingering it in the present, energetically manifesting it in your future. So we need to move past this. Be angry, be sad, be pissed off, cry, shout, scream, punch a punching bag, get over it and move on. Because if you don't, you're going to carry this energy into your future. What do you want to do? What kind of future do you want to have? Do you want to have that energy that from the past into your future? If you don't, then you need to let go of it. So that's that on the relationship. On your relationship, I get that it was toxic. And then you want to know if you're going to make the right choices and decisions in September. Let's have a look and see. And then I'll do your 16 card reading. Angel, guides, loved ones. Is Ria going to make the right decision? Trust the process. Heal the heartache. You're a clairvoyant. You can see without seeing. Love without expectations. Raise your vibration up to heaven. Release the need to control. Make peace with yourself as well as the situation. You are going to make the right decisions in September. If you're clear of mind, you will. If you're angry, sad, upset, or you have anxiety or stressing out about certain things that are out of your control, then you won't. Peace of mind is what's going to move you forward into a better life. Know this, guys. Your soul already knows what it's here to do. And your soul will try to talk to you. But your ego is the one that's going to create problems. So get out of the way. Rhea. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Rhea need to do? Not gift me anymore. My list is closed. Once I'm done with, I've got one more person on my list. I'm going to do yes and no questions and in depth. Obviously, I don't just say yes or no. I tell you what I see around the card. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only every time I come on live. If you're a subscriber, then you can ask me as many questions as you like, and you get a guided message. All right, here we go. I do lives on Instagram as well, guys. And on Instagram, there's hardly no one on there. There's like 30 people. And I'm able to get to everybody on Instagram. So my link to my Instagram is on the main page of my TikTok. There's 140 people in here. So know that it's not easy to get to everybody in the room. This is why I go live as well on Instagram, and it's more quieter there. I do charge the same on Instagram, on TikTok, on Instagram. All right, Rhea. Good news, message, offer, creative projects, new opportunities around work, or a creative project in and around the work energy. I also feel like you're going to study, education, learn something brand new. I'll let you know when I'm going on Instagram. I'll let people know. I'll post it up on TikTok and on Instagram. So there is good news coming your way. There is a new opportunity in your energy. There is like a message and offer coming towards you. I know you're feeling confused right now. Your emotions are all over the place because when this person is trying to choose, look at that. It's like all of these cups in the clouds and this person's like, which one do I pick? So it's like, don't commit yourself to too many things. Find balance and equilibrium and moderation in your energy. One door closes, another door is going to open. Don't drown in your emotions. You're very nurturing, loving, empathic, and very kind. This is the energy around this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is nurturing and loving and kind. But the problem with the Queen of Cups is, even though she's all of these things and nurturing and a support system for everybody, she never takes care of herself. And then you're a natural empath, and then you absorb energy of everybody around you, and then you feel displacement, you feel out of place, you feel uncomfortable, you feel everything at a really high octave, and it makes you feel drained. Focus on your money, your work, and your career. Because the Eight of Coins is about money, security, stability, a solid foundation, brushing up on your craft, doing something that you love to do, and putting your time, love, and energy into that. Everything that you're asking for is going to come to fruition. I've got the wish fulfillment card, but you need to believe it so. There's no point in believing and praying and wishing and manifesting for something and you don't actually believe it's going to come true. That means you've counteracted what you sent out to the universe and you pulled it back to you. The star card represents a renewed sense of hope, clarity, and a miracle in your energy. Like, have faith in your dreams. Have faith in the things that you're asking for. Have faith in the things that you're manifesting, and cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. Say what you need to say and mean what you say and say what you mean. There's also a collaboration around the work energy. I've got a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend. You could meet him again around work or around studying, depending on what you're doing. You're somebody that could have your own business because the Three of Wands is expansion, commerce, teamwork, teaming up with 2 or 3 people, travel and relocation. You do need to do a lot of healing though. I've always felt this with you, Rhea. It's like you do the work, but then you go back. It's like you go 10 steps forward and then 20 steps back because you feel sad. I really want a new relationship and I really want a new friendship. When you're not happy on your own and you're looking for something outside of you to be happy, then you're never going to find it. You'll never find it. You're never going to find it. You're never going to find it because you're in this energy. So friendship, you will find your soul tribe. Your soul tribe will find you. But you're not going to find anyone if you're stuck at home, not doing anything, or you're not communicating or talking to anyone. You're not going to meet somebody when you're stuck at home, unless he's the fucking, what do you call it, the bloody sky man, like one of my clients. But it just feels like you've got a lot of work to do. I can tell you under the sun, and I can tell you until my eyes go, my face go blue, what's coming your way. But all of this is for nothing if you're not doing the work on yourself. It's nothing. It's for nothing. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. Persevere, keep moving forward. You want a relationship? Okay, well, the universe is not going to make it easy for you. Here's two masculines. One older, one younger. So if they're not here yet, they're coming in. This is a test. So if the universe is going to send you more than one person, you're being tested. Because it's what happened to me. And then you're going to have to choose. Crossroads, trying to go, do I stay, do I go? Going back and forth about something. You're going to have to choose. There's going to be an opportunity. You're going to move out of rough waters into smoother waters, but it looks to me like you still need to do the work. The 5 is conflict, challenges, negative ways of thinking, self-talk. You know, you tell yourself when, where, how. I'm getting all of these readings from all these people. They're telling me that I'm supposed to have somebody, but where are they? It's like you're living at the edge of a cliff, waiting for somebody to hold you, to rescue you, to save you. Save yourself. Love you. Okay, you got to take care of you, because when you die, you're not taking anyone with you. You're going on your own. You're not taking any of these men or this man you're gonna marry. You got to save yourself. It's not about anyone else. It's about you. And when you're comfortable on your own and you're good on your own, that's when you least expect it. You're not thinking about a relationship. That's when somebody always comes in. It's so annoying, but it always happens that way. Contentment. Are you content with the situation that you're in right now? No. That's why you got the contentment card. Go out. Talk to people. You want to make friends? You're not going to make any friends if you're stuck at home. You're not communicating with people. There you go. It says speaking. It says options. Listening. Communication is key. Make each day count. Because I might not be alive tomorrow. So I'm not going to sit here going, oh, I don't have anybody. I have no food. I fucking do something about it, Anna. Go out there, go and make some friends, go and do something. But go and do what you want. And then look, rest and rejuvenate. Heal what has been broken. Things will start to shift and change for you. If you can work on it, 3 days, things will change for you. If you're slowly working on it, 3 months, the 3rd of a month. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and lights. Do the work, people. Do the work. I want love. And then secretly you go at home and you're like, who's going to want me? Look at me. I'm big and I'm fat. Who's going to want me? I got stretch marks. Who's going to want me? I'm not that pretty. Do the fucking work. Do the work. And when you do the work and you do the self-love, and I know everyone talks about self-love and it's getting fucking boring. Self-love. Oh, everyone talks about self-love. It is a real thing. It's a fucking real thing. It's real. People don't just say that because it's a load of bullshit. It's a real thing. Love self. Love you. I come first. Everyone comes second. You think my family comes first? No, I come first because without me, my family can't do shit. So I've got to take care of me first and then they come second. That's how it works. Take care of you first. Everybody else comes in second. That's what you need to do. All right, here we go. Alyssy, you're the last one on my list. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. Be patient with me, sweetheart. I'm nearly there. Lynn, does Craig see me in his future? And this guy's loved ones. Does Craig see Lynn? Gifting doesn't guarantee your reading, guys. Don't gift me. I don't need to gift me. Don't need to tap the screen. Don't need to like, share, or subscribe. You can still get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. No, this person does not see you in his future. Craig, you're a healer, Lynn. So unfortunately for you, like me, we attract energy vampires, soul-sucking critters, broken-winged people. Why do I always attract these kind of people, man? What is going on? It's because you've got healing abilities. You're stronger than you think you are. I do not think that this person is a part of the future plan. I don't think he sees you as a future plan. And then you need to figure this out sooner rather than later. The death card is letting go, moving on. Transformation, but when it's upside down, it means you're still holding on for that energy. You got to do a lot of healing, balance, moderation, and healing. I do not think that this person is looking at you and is feeling that you're supposed to be with each other. That's not what I'm feeling. Regina, does Jack love me? Angels, guides, loved ones. Does Jack love Regina? Please and thank you. Does Jack love Regina? I don't think it's love. I think they might have thought about you in a naughty sort of way. I feel like you're wishing that this person would see you in that light. But I don't think it's love. I think it would be more intimacy, more sexual pleasures. And I'm going to say this to you. It ain't love. This is a love card and it's upside down. Regina, this is a love card, marriage, soulmate card, and it's upside down. So no. And I feel like you need to look at this person on guard. Keep your guard up with this person. I feel like this person might be good looking and really charming. And it's like, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. No. Alyssy, hi honey. Thank you for being so patient with me. Once I'm done with Alyssy, she's the last one on my list. I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. I am knackered. What time is it? I started at 1:30. It is now 4:30. All right, here we go. Alyssa, I hope you haven't fallen asleep. Or I hope you're not at work and your boss is by your desk and then you can't get your reading. This happens all the time with me. Don't pay for a reading. Don't pay for a reading if you're at work. What is the energy between Ryan and I? Do we talk again? I feel like you're at the other side of the bridge. It feels like there's a massive bridge between me and Ryan when I'm with you, like I am you. I feel like you're wishing. And there's something about codependent. I don't know if somebody's codependent on somebody. You're codependent on him. He's codependent on you. But it's like... all right, let me find out. I don't know, there's something. Do you talk again? Angels, guides, loved ones, do you talk again? I'm going to ask if you talk again. And then I will get into the reading. It's like you're wishing for it. You're hoping for the opportunity that you and this person will talk again. I don't think so. He's coming out as a bit narcissistic and egotistical, by the way. Good looking, charming, but it feels like there's something, and possibly money orientated. And there's something about him that you don't know. You can't see clearly because the moon card distorts the energy. So when you think you know someone, you don't. You really don't. There's a hidden element about this person and you don't know about it right now. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, I don't know, be mindful about this. And this person is not coming out like a man's man. This person's coming out like a kid. Alyssy. All right, the energy with you and what's the name of the person again? Can my moderators pin it up? Ryan. Energy between you and Ryan. What's the energy between you and Ryan? And this is for Alyssy, please and thank you. All right, let's have a look and see. I've got a new person with you, man. Everything in the energy attached to you looks good without Ryan. From the cards that I've just seen, and that's just flipped over, yeah? Everything looks good without Ryan. This person holds back a lot. Do you know that? This person holds back a lot. Because it's like this person's heart chakra is blocked. This person, can you see this person is holding the coin right to their, it's like they hold their cards close to their chest. They're not easily trusting. They don't just give themselves or give themselves up to just anybody. You have to really be fucking special in order for them to give up anything to you. This person's holding on too tightly to something from the past. They are looking for some long-term security. It's like This person will have some sort of emotional attachment to you, but at the same time, it's like they've got this narcissistic tendency about them that you may or may not know about. This person, you want long-term security and stability, but this person is not on the same page as you. Like I said, I'm at one end of the bridge and the person's at the other end of the bridge. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, I am seeing that you have some sort of unfinished business with each other. If anyone is going to do the reaching out, it might be you. Because it feels like there's a karmic tie to you guys. And I don't know exactly what this is here. But it's like unfinished business from a past life. You have ultimately got good karma without him. I'm seeing travel, relocate. I'm seeing travel. I tried. Okay, so it was you that tried to reach out to him. And there's no luck. Move on. Move on. You are also creating the karmic tie from a past life to be even thicker and thicker and thicker, and it's going to be hard to sever the cord. So it feels like you got to let this go. You're the one that's also holding on to something. You're praying and wishing for something to come about. How many times does somebody have to ignore you? I don't think he's going to respond to you, no. It doesn't feel like it. You're wanting him to, because I got the wish card here. There's a tie towards this person, and you could cut the cord, but you're not allowing it to happen. You're not allowing it. Very immature. He could cut you out easily. So let's just say you guys started talking again. If he was done with you, he could just ghost you and block you and cut you out and say things that are so cutthroat and like stoic energy. You know, you don't, it's like you got no emotions attached to you. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, I don't like his energy already. You were married in a past life. That's why everything that you feel towards this person is emotional energy attached from a past life. You don't need to be with him in this life. But what you're feeling is all these emotions and love feelings from past life this is love that was built up from a past life situation, brought in with you during this time frame. And in this life, that's why you feel such a powerful connection. You are supposed to cut him out in this lifetime. And because you didn't cut him out, he cut you out. There's another man for you, a mature man, somebody you could meet around work or around study. This is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. You need to move out of this situation into something smoother. Something needs to change. This is necessary changes. Underneath the justice card, you've got new love. Stay away from him. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm going to say it anyway. You should not be anywhere near him. Because the Ace of Cups is God giving you a cup full of love, new opportunities, a marriage, a proposal, the birthing of a child, if you're depending on your age. I'm seeing a soulmate around you, unexpected gifts and pleasantries. I'm seeing victory around you. And this is all without Ryan, by the way. Sorry, it's not with Ryan. This is all without Ryan. Victory, success, recognition, being awarded, love, soulmate, a divine counterpart. If you focus on Ryan and you make that energy get thicker and thicker, you are missing out on a love. You are missing out on a soulmate. You've got to energetically, mentally, physically, and spiritually, you've got to... I don't want to say that. Get out of your own way. Stop self-sacrificing your happiness to please other people. Because if you do that, you're going to feel sad and emotionally drained. And you're going to feel stressed out. Are you even listening to your intuition? Because your intuition's already telling you you are supposed to move on from this person, but you have an energetic tie to this person. You're not listening to your intuition. You're coming out as the high priestess. I don't like it. This is so random. Why am I hearing medicating? Why am I hearing medicating? Is this person, do you know if this person's on some sort of substance? I don't know if it's alcohol, drugs, addiction. Are you obsessing? It's something about, I don't know what this is, but I need to I need to go to sleep. I can't think about it. Not that you know of. Because they said something about medicating. If this is not you, this could potentially be the person that we're talking about that you may not know about. Something about this person that you don't know about. I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini. in your reading. And your guided message is you got all of this hope attached to this person and it's not for you. And then you got choose love over fear. Honey, you got to listen to your intuition. You got the crown chakra. This is the high priestess. This is what you got. Look, the crown is connected. The crown is connected to the up here, third eye. You need to pay attention to what your intuition is telling you. It's not meant to be with Ryan. You've got a new beginning. New beginnings, new opportunity, new beginning, new love. It says birth, emerging, rejuvenation, new beginnings, and it's purple again. It's not, this person is not for you. All right, here we go. I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then I'm going to do 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. Just get my alarm clock and hopefully it works. All right, I'm scrolling up. Any messages for you, please? Will I pass my exams? That's on Saturday. You're not going to pass if you don't have a little bit of fun. Because I remember when I was in school, and don't get me wrong, I didn't pass anything. I passed drama and art and music. Everything else was like an F. But it's like if you're studying too hard and you're not making room for playtime, nothing is going to go in. So peace, you need to have a bit of a break from the studies. You need to take a step back from your studies. And when you're renewed and you feel good and clear, that's when good things start to unfold. All right, here we go. You will pass it, yes. The Queen of Coins, she's doing all that studying, all that hard work. But look, you need to find balance and equilibrium. It feels like you'll pass, but it feels like you need to just chill the fuck out. Like, when you're chilling out, don't focus on it. Don't think about it. Put it way out of your mind, way out there into the distance. And when it's time to cross that bridge, then cross it. Anna, is one of my admirers the right one, or are all just talking shit? How many admirers do you have? I don't even have one. How many admirers do you have? Oh, I feel so sad for you. All right, here we go. Is one of your admirers the right one? No. Or are they all chatting shit? They're all chatting shit. The right person will come in later on. Not yet. You're learning. There's a lot of options right now around you, but you'll have to learn, because the universe is going to see if you're going to make the same mistake as you did the last time. That's why people always say, why do things keep on repeating? Why does this keep happening to me? Because you haven't learned the lesson. That's why. Yeah? Why do I keep going for the bad boy and he keeps hurting me? Stop going for the fucking bad boy. Go for the man in the suit who's got a job and a business. Bonnie, should I get a car repair to continue? What is door dashing? What the hell is door dashing? Food delivery. Oh, thank God, because it sounds really dirty. Door dashing in the UK. You in the UK, honey? Because it's like, what the fuck? Should I get the car repair? You can, or you can get a new one and signed a new contract. It's up to you, because it's like, should I get a new one or just do the repair? I don't know. I feel like you could get a new one, but the decision is yours. You can get a new car if you want, Bonnie. Why not? Well, you can do the repair. It's up to you, but I feel like do it. Look, a win-win outcome is forecast. It's up to you. And this is a scale, and this is juggling, like going back and forth. So I feel like it looks good, Bonnie. Either way, whatever way you do it, I feel it looks good. What's in store for me for the next few months? I'm feeling unsure. That's a good thing, Shay. That's a good thing. It means it's the unknown. It's an empty space. I don't know what's going to happen. What's going to happen? It should be exciting. It's called the void. That means when there's an empty void, it means you can plant seeds of whatever the fuck you want in that void. Like, you want a new house, go get a new house. You want a new car, get a new car. You want a new job, yeah. You want a new hairdo, plant it into the void, into the unknown. You've got wish fulfillment around you. Look at that. Wishes coming true, going to the gym, healthy boundaries, education, learning something brand new, the birthing of a child, but you're too busy lingering in the uncertainty. I don't have enough, I'm not enough, lack mindset. Get over it. Light a candle and make a wish. And then things will start to activate for you in 9 days. weeks, months, the 9th of a month, and you're going to start to see 999 everywhere you go. And 9 in numerology represents changes. It represents the ending of a cycle, a completion. 9 is a completion. Does my husband work plan something against him? Huh? Does my husband's work planning something against him? No. What is this? I don't think anyone's planning any. Look, these people aren't. This is like a work energy. This upside down. Nobody's planning anything. Nobody's bothered, to be honest. I feel like there's an awakening, clarity, final decision, a wake-up call, opportunity to choose between money or work arena. I feel like you've got wish fulfillment in your energy, wishes coming true, abundance, but you've kind of lost hope or faith and you're worrying about like the outcome. I've got a new cycle here begins, a romantic cycle, more intimacy in the relationship. You've got the scales, which also represents a contract signing. I don't feel like I have to worry about this. I don't know why you feel like you have to worry about this. Anushka, will Yajiv confess his feelings and propose to you? Angels, guides, loved ones. What? I do feel like this person will admit that they have some sort of feelings to you, but I don't know if I like it. And I also feel like, will this person propose? I don't. It's like they may give you the impression that they want something more, but then later on, nothing is going to happen. It feels like you want to get married, you want this person, but it feels like, who the fuck is that? It's like this person is not ready for anything. They're not ready for a long-term commitment. They will tell you that they are, but then their actions are speaking something completely different. You'll see. Anushka, you're going to see that this person, you're talking a lot, you're saying everything that I want to hear, but at the end of the day, nothing is happening. Nolly, any messages for you? I see you signing a contract later on, like a new house, a new car, a new job. If it's not a divorce, it's a marriage. I'm seeing travel, relocation, speed, necessary changes. Something's going to happen quickly. If things have been slowed down lately, things are going to start to speed up for you. I'm also seeing a new vehicle around you. So I don't know if you want a new car or you have a new car, but there's a need for you to balance yin yang energy. Watch your mouth. Words become things. So when you're saying negative things and you're thinking about the worst case scenario, you're going to end up manifesting it. Stay away from immature people, gossip, chit chatter, low vibrational energy. Stay away from this energy. It's not good. It's not good it's not good for you. And you know who, I don't care if it's family, colleagues, co-workers, friends, or a lover. Stay away from people that are gossipers. Rupi, any messages for you? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Rupi need to know, please? In love and light. Rupi. I've got 2 masculines around you, one older, one younger. If they're not here yet, they're coming in. They could be lovers or friends. You could meet them around work or around study. I feel like you need to be patient. Balance and harmony is key. There's something coming your way that's going to be emotionally fulfilling and something that's going to spark your energy. If there was an ending and a painful ending at that, there's going to be a new opportunity and a new beginning for spiritual, mental, and physical growth is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. Why do I keep seeing 0009? 0 is like completion. 9 is completion. It's like you might be going round in circles when the universe is telling you number 9 is to complete a cycle. So it's like a negative way of thinking, a self-defeating beliefs about yourself, hanging around people in your life that doesn't meant to be there. So 9, we're in 2025. When you add up that year is a 9 year. It's time to complete cycles, guys. If you're not happy in your job, go. If you're not happy in your relationship, go. If you don't know what you're supposed to be doing in the next 2.5 years, you're going to find out what your purpose is. So look at that 9 of Swords, anxiety, worrying, stressing out about it. Time to let it go. I feel like there's money around you, but I feel like you keep focusing on what has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. I feel like you need to juggle and find balance and equilibrium in your everyday. I feel like you're going to have an opportunity and a choice, or you might be juggling a couple of things and you need to maybe slow down. take a step back is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. Taking a step back. What do I need to know, please? Shanti, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Shanti need to know, please? You need to release this shit and do it as soon as possible. Stop carrying heavy burdens of everybody else, a thought, a feeling, an emotion, holding you something from the past, because it will turn toxic. It's time for you to death this energy. Death it. Let it go. Bye. Renewal, transformation, new beginnings, new opportunities. Focus on your money, your work, and your career, because the Queen of Coins is money, self-sufficiency, domestically skilled, the jack of all trade, the one who could have her own business. She doesn't need to be working for people. People could be working for her. So focus on your money, your business, and go outside in Mother Nature. Divine, general guidance, angels, guides, loved ones. What does divine need to know? Pay attention to your dreams, your visions, your intuition, dream journal or diary. Write in a diary. Not everything is as it seems. Don't fall into an illusion of things which is not true. There's a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend. I'm seeing good news, study, education, passion, and you're in your magi energy, magician. Think it, feel it, say it, manifest and co-create it. So watch your mouth, because when you're in the magician energy, it means you are able to co-create what you want and what you don't want all at the same time. Mary, any messages in love for you? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Mary need to know around love? Mary. Right, this card's fallen out. Let's see, what is it? Mary, you carry too many heavy burdens in your shoulders. And I feel like there's a part of you that needs to get your mojo back. How are you going to get love if you feel like you don't? It's like it's never going to come in. You're not worthy of it. I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not. I feel like the person that you're probably dealing with around love is trying to get their mojo back as well, because you're supposed to have some sort of a divine counterpart. You need to say what you mean and mean what you say, and cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people like that heavily burdened energy that I was feeling as I was connecting to you. Let it go. Surrender and let God. Let go and let God. Valerie, any messages for you? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Valerie need to know, please? In love and light for Valerie. I feel like you're at a crossroads, trying to make a choice or a decision, going back and forth about something. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I say it? Should I not say it? I'm also seeing love in your energy, leveling up of a relationship, romance, a partnership. But I also feel like there's something sad about your energy. Like you keep looking back, and then it's like toxic thoughts, words, situations, and people that you need to cut out. Like let go of any self-defeating beliefs about yourself. And opportunities coming your way. And number 2 is in your energy as I'm connecting to you. Number 2, Valerie. So 2 days, weeks, months, or the second of a month where things will start to shift and change in your favor. What should I know for May? Tiffany, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Tiffany need to know for May? Please and thank you for Tiffany. Don't drown in your emotions, Tiffany. You're supposed to have a love, a divine counterpart, a marriage, a higher form of commitment. These two match. King and Queen of Cups. You're supposed to have children, happy family, emotional contentment, finding the pot at the other end of the rainbow. But there needs to be healing be done for May. So finding balance, equilibrium, self-control, peace and harmony, moderation is what needed in your energy. And then you got, look, adjustments are required. So if you're thinking too much and you're worrying too much and it's stressing you out too much, these are the things that you need to find balance in. Mez, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Mez need to know, please? Mez, and you are a subscriber. Mez. Not everything is as it seems. Stop carrying heavy burdens of everybody else. Release and let go. Feeling tired and exhausted. I'm seeing travel and relocation, but you need to let it go. An ending is going to be a new beginning. Not everything is as it seems. There is an illusion around you. Pay attention to your dreams, visions, signs, symbols, and synchronicities. I've got a vehicle around you. Balance and harmony and moderation. Start taking action. No more procrastinating. I'm also seeing number 10 in your energy. Days, weeks, months, 10th of a month. Time to look at the bigger picture. Things will start to shift and change for you during that time frame. Let it go. Penny, is my neighbor's love interest in me genuine? Angels, guides, loved ones, is your neighbor's love interest genuine? What, a neighbor that I can shag every once in a while? Yeah! I don't have that, unfortunately. Is it genuine? Oh, I don't know. It feels like it is, but it also feels like, I don't know. How many lovers has he got? How many next door neighbor lovers has he got? I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like it. There's like 3 women here and then him. So you might be one of 3. I don't know. As long as you're going into this situation, Penny, with your eyeballs wide open, then you're good to go. You could go and have fun. It's not about love. I just feel like there's other people in there, and I either immature, like saying around with his mates. It's just I don't like it, honey. As long as you're going into it with your eyes open, you're good to go. T-baby, what to expect in May? Angels, guys, loved ones, what to expect in May. I've got love, and I've got, you need to watch out for what you're saying and what you're trying to manifest into your life. If you're coming out as the Magi, the one who's got all these superpowers, and then you're manifesting all the stupid things that you keep on thinking about, like all the things that you keep talking about what you don't want, and you end up manifesting it, then you're going to get it. So I feel like you're in your Magi energy. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. I'm seeing love, love, love energy around you. Leveling of up of a relationship, more intimacy. But I'm also feeling as I'm connecting to you, I'm seeing number 2 around you. So 2 could represent a time frame, like 2 days, weeks, months, or the second of a month. That's what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right, I'm doing 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers because I like to give everybody an opportunity to get a reading, and I'm going to say this now, and I say it all the time. If you are not happy with your membership and your subscription, you do not need to be a member or subscriber to get a reading. And even if you do not be a member and you're not a subscriber, I will still read for you. I'm fair. I'll still read for you anyway. Don't worry about it. Bernie, will I get the job at N and Association? N and Associates. Angels, guides, loved ones, will ya? You're manifesting the shit out of it. I say yes. You're coming out as the magician, the Magi, the one who can think it, feel it, say it, and then anchoring your reading is a celebration, honey. I've got a celebration, homecoming. I've got money, pay rise, promotion, and investment coming your way. Not everything is as it seems. I feel like you got this. Oh, shit. Hold on. Here you go. Ollie, will I get the job that I applied for? Angels, guides, loved ones, will you get the job that you applied for? Let's have a look and see. I got something else coming in for you. Take a leap of faith. I feel like there's going to be another opportunity around work, and I feel like this other opportunity is going to be bigger. Now, if you did get the job that you applied for, this is not very good energy. Look at that. I mean, look at her face. She is green and mean. She's like, what is this shit that I signed up for? I feel like you've got something else coming your way. The leap of faith card is a new opportunity, and I got travel, I got relocation, new opportunities. Don't need to gift me, guys. Gifting doesn't guarantee you a reading. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions on my lives and during my lives only. And subscribers will get... I go live for subscribers every Sunday, and I don't leave until I get to everyone. Cynthia, will Sean and I date this year? Angel, how many years have you been waiting for dating Sean? I got a yeah, but you're going to deal with somebody who's really childish and really slow to movement. Oh, God, it's like, fucking hurry up and ask me out already. I don't know. I like the energy for you alone, but it's just like, I don't know. I've got travel, relocation, expansion. I've got the Chariot, which is upside down, so it's like slow to movement. So there is a possibility that you could date this person, but it just feels like this person is childish. Oh, it takes their sweet time. It's like, ask me out already, you idiot. I think that you're going to be fed up at some point, just saying. Chris, do Peter Kay and I have a chance? Do Peter Kay and you have a chance? Yeah, but you're not going to be happy. You're dealing with a child. I've got a page. This is a child one. It's not even a knight or a king. It's a page. And then I've got you. You're the Queen of Cups. And she don't look very happy. It's like, yeah, sure, you and Peter could have a go at it. And then you're going to be like, I don't know if I'm very happy in this situation. I don't like it. But yes is the answer to your question, sure. Joy, will I get a new job and housing soon? Angels, guides, loved ones, will you get a new job and housing soon? You're going to have all of it. Do you understand me? Mark my words. Listen to my voice. You want to know about job? There's the money. Everything's going to come to you. Patience is a virtue. This is the best card in the deck. The Sun card out trumps all of the cards. Material abundance, happiness, joyous outcome, success and victory. You're going to have the whole shebang bang. All I need you to do though, Joy, because you seem to be lingering in your conflict, challenges, obstacles, rivalry, going back and forth about this, and it's just like, chill out. You will have it. Surrender to the divine. Ari, will my fiance and I marry privately this year, huh? What you mean? You don't want anyone to know about it? Secret marriage, yeah? Let's have a look. Will you and your fiance marry privately this year? I got a yes. Just you and him, together forever, not with the mum, not with the sister. And then it's like the Queen of Coins. Hurry up. I say yes. Jess, will Giovanna come ever talk to me again? Will Giovanna ever come and talk to you again, Jess? Yes. Very immature, says things that she shouldn't say, Giovanna. Both of you are kind of the same though. You're kind of bitchy. And then you say things that you regret later on. But you guys have karma together. You would have known each other in many, many lifetimes. You ain't done yet. This person is going to come and chat to you again. Don't worry. Just give time to each other. Alicia, why did my sister's boyfriend send me an Instagram request? Been beefing. Ill intent. Angels, guys, loved ones. Ill intent. Sister's boyfriend. Is it ill intent? I don't think it's ill intent. I think happy wife, happy man. Happy wife, happy life. I just think that if your sister's not happy, the energy is seeping out onto her boyfriend, and there's something about amending, making amends. I don't think it's anything negative. I think that he genuinely, I do feel like he's a bit of immature though, and he might really annoy the shit out of you, but it's like, I don't feel like it's any ill intent towards it. I don't think it's ill intent, sweetheart. Will I find a car? Will I find a used car after having 2 cars with major problems? And just guys, loved ones, will you find a new car? Victory, success, recognition. Yes, 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 you will. There's going to be somebody that's going to help you to get a good car finally, yeah? Because you deserve it, Karen. You will. Don't drown in your emotions and worry about it, though. Don't drown in your emotions and worry about it. You'll get it. Don't worry. And someone is going to help you as well. Yvette, 333 represents collaboration and partnership, a team up. 333 could also represent to look at the situation that you're in, because there might be too many people getting involved in your business. What does Yvette need to know? You need to believe, have faith. Have faith, believe in miracles. You need to find balance and harmony and moderation. I see a new vehicle. You need to start taking action and stop procrastinating, especially around business and work. And then I've got the 4 of Cups. Stop looking back at all the things that has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. Pay attention to the blessing in disguise, because you've got some blessings coming towards you, okay? Flincher. Will me and A end up in a committed relationship? Angel guides, loved ones. Will you and A end up in a committed relationship? Flincher. Will you and A end up in a committed relationship? Be careful of what you ask for, because I feel yes, but you're not going to be happy. And then anchoring this question is the Devil card. This is not good. Addiction, greed, compulsion, somebody very manipulative. You're going to feel very angry and upset. You're going to feel stuck and stagnant. Be careful of what you're asking for, because you might get it and then you're going to be like, what is this shit? I don't like it. Be careful what you ask for. You and your sister aren't speaking at the moment, Angels Guide. This is supposed to be for non-members and non-subscribers. Here we go. Stay back. Stay back. both of you need to have time out. You'll talk eventually, your sisters. As much as my sister can piss me off, I'm still going to chat to her, okay? It just feels like words were exchanged. Things shouldn't have been said. But in about 5 days, weeks, months, or 5 of a month, depending on where both of your energy's at, it will get better. Rest, recover, recuperate, peace of mind. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. Your sisters, you're going to get back together. Don't worry. But for now, leave her about her business. Don't talk to... Leave it. Oh, hell no. Before I even pull out the cards, Anita, if Romeo is your twin flame, run the other direction. Don't look back. Go and find a soulmate. Twin flame is worse. It's the most toxic relationship ever. He will cheat, you will cheat, children getting born, sexually transmitted diseases, violence. These are all comes with a twin flame relationship. So all of you lot looking for your twin flame, good luck. Is Romeo your twin flame? He is. Oh, fuck. The Sun card, the best card in the deck. He is your toxic twin flame. Yeah. Run away. Don't go there. Because you're going to have good times, but you're going to have more fucked up times. I don't know who put the memo out there. Oh, I'm looking for my twin flame. What? Oh, hell no. Don't look for a twin flame. You're better off looking for a soulmate. Jess, this month's forecast for my spirit guides, angels, guides, loved ones. Jazz, what does Jazz need to know? Travel and relocation, planning holidays, a new vehicle if you wanted one, find balance, equilibrium, harmony, moderation, a clean slate, new beginnings for you, let go of all the past that doesn't serve you and people that doesn't serve you. And then you got the 3 of coins, money, collaboration, a partnership, teaming up with 2 or 3 people. This is in your energies. Innocent, is that your name? Innocent. Alexander O'Neill. Will I relocate this year? Angels and guides and loved ones. Will Innocent relocate? I bet you ain't innocent though, are you, huh? Here we go. Will you relocate this year? I think you might relocate on the 5th of next year. I don't think it's going to be this year. And I'll tell you why. You kind of have to wait for finances or money, and I'm seeing a marriage around you, a relationship, a higher form of commitment, studying, learning, education. It might not be this year, but it'll be on the 5th, around the 5th, like a 5th of a month next year. Sujan, is month of May going to give me positive outcome or success? I see love in your energy, and I do see some success. I just feel like you need to find balance. This is a balance card, moderation, harmony when it's upright. When it's upside down, it means there's no balance here. You're worrying about something, and the worry is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Take it slow. Take care of your health. Light a candle and make a wish. There is love in your energy and there is success here, but you need to find some sort of balance. Don't overdo things. Don't overdo it. Alex, will I have Poet Tech payout by my birthday, May the 18th? I don't think it's going to be on the 18th. It might be a little bit after the 18th, I feel. So I got the world card upside down. That's usually movement, forward momentum. But there's a stagnant energy. I don't think it could be a little bit after. But you will definitely get it. Mariah, is my health okay? Mariah, you on fire. The only reason why your health is not okay is because you're feeding into the sad parts of yourself. The anxiety, the depression, the fears and the worries. That's the only reason why. Your body is going to follow what your mind is telling it. What your emotions tell your body. Your body and your mind will align. Your body will align to the mind and the emotions. You got to chill out, man. You need to dance. Get your mojo back. I feel like there's good news coming your way. At the minute, I feel like out of alignment, and it's because I'm worrying about my health. And I just feel like you need to find balance. I think maybe you need to take some time off work, or just go on a holiday, or be by an ocean, a lake, or a river, and let the man help you. Maybe you need to have some wild shagging, like, you know, some sexual pleasures. You know, get your mind off of it. Stop focusing on that. Just let it go. Don't focus on the body. Just do the right by the body, by going swimming, by jogging, by eating well, raising your vibration. I also feel like meditation is a good cure for the physical body. I do it all the time. And I did it for my open heart surgery. I did it and it worked real well. Is Kendall a narcissist? 100%. But you already asked this question knowing it. Like self-absorbed, money-orientated. I know what's right and I'm right and you guys are wrong. You got to listen to me. And it's like, please, you already know this. The judgment card is the wake-up call. There is something narcissistic 100% about this person that you talking about. Will I have more kids in the future, please? Angels, guides, loved ones, Lilu. Were you in the fifth element? Just out of curiosity. You're going to have a son. At some point, you're supposed to have a boy. Oh, for God's sake, TikTok. Select 2 objects that are the same shape. Okay. That one looks the same shape. Okay, thank you. Yes, you're supposed to have a boy later on in the future. Do you want a boy? Ha ha, if you don't, it's a boy. Jasmine. Is Lamar my future husband? Angels, guides, loved ones. Is Lamar your future husband? I got, yeah, but you're going to have boundaries, man. There's going to be some healthy boundaries here needed to be implemented here, because it feels like somebody's got their guard up, somebody's got insecurities, and I feel like you're going to have the patience of a saint if you want this person to be your husband, because I just feel like this person's going to take their sweet, sweet time to make it more, is what I'm saying. Will I meet my divine counterpart this summer? Maya, angels and guides and loved ones. Will you meet your divine counterpart in the summer? I think you're going to meet somebody maybe August. Is summer August? I don't know, because summer is different everywhere. I got August. You're going to meet someone around August. But I feel like you need to walk away from something or someone or a negative way of thinking and challenges and obstacles and stressing out about it. I feel like there's you need to walk away from something in order to get to meet someone. Do I think it's in August? I don't think it's in August. I think it's in August. I don't think it's summer. When is summer for you guys? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to read. Susie, will I get married to Mathis? What is going on here? I got a no. And the Two of Cups is a marriage card. This is like love, marriage, soulmate, partnership. I just feel like the person that you're dealing with in question, whether this person's older than you or not, has got very immature qualities about them. And I feel like they're probably they're a talker, not a walker. So they'll tell you everything that you want to hear. And then you're like, oh my God, we're going to get married. And it's like 8 years past. And you're like, what the fuck? Are we getting married? What? It's like, I just feel like this person's a bit of a time waster. I feel like they're very immature. And I feel like you're a queen. And a queen needs a king and not a page. I feel like you're going to be very happy, and I don't know if it's going to be with this part. I don't know about this. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I need to read one more. Sorry, my guys have just highlighted your name. Nelda, will I purchase this specific house that I like? Those guys, loved ones. There's something off about the land, Nelda. Are you here? Something about the land. It doesn't feel... the house is fine, but it just... something about the land. Where is it? I got a yeah. But I think you're going to have another option. Nelda, I don't know if you're here. There is another option around you, but there's something about the land that doesn't feel right. In the nether. I don't know. Feel the land. Feel the energy. Like when you go into a space, feel the space. I don't know if the land is tainted or if there was like a war back in the day. But look at these cards. I said yes, I feel like you will, but there's something about the land that's off key. The five of coins is like lack energy, low energy, and needing to guard yourself and protect yourself from gremlins. And then the 10 of swords is like painful endings and hitting rock bottom. Like, I don't know if there was like a war on the land, or it's like something just feels weird. It's not the house per se, but it's like land. And usually when I do like readings and people in my private readings and people talk about a land, I always see like they'll be like, and I really like this house. I really like, and I'm like, yeah, but if you go on the house, it's like the land is tainted with blood, and then there'll be haunting in the house or some shit like that. It's something like that. Just check what happened in the land. Like you would have to go to what are they called? Oh God, what is it called? I don't know if it's like a historian or something. Just check what happened in the land. Something about land. Have you been there? Have you actually been to the land? You've seen the house in person? Just listen to your intuition. The house might feel okay, but just feel the land and ask about its history. Something feels funky, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It feels weird. Okay, guys, I need to cook. I need to cook. I need to eat. I will be back tomorrow again here doing more lives. I should go on Instagram, but it's more fun here. I'll come back tomorrow. If I didn't get to you today, I will try and get to you tomorrow. 8 is a good number as well, so that's a good thing. But just feel the energy. I will be back tomorrow. If I didn't get to you today, I'll try and get to you tomorrow. There were so many people in here. Please remember, guys, that this is my only TikTok account. I have over 100,000 followers and I only follow 28 people, and I will never reach out to you on TikTok, YouTube or Instagram. So somebody with my face is reaching out to you that isn't me. I do try to post my lives on YouTube so you can watch your reading again, but there's been technical difficulties with TikTok. I do go live on Instagram and there's not a lot of people on there. So if you didn't get a reading here, follow me on Instagram. There's always like 30 people on there, not 150 something people. And then I'm able to get to you on there. And I will post up on TikTok and on Instagram where and when I go on live. Thank you to my moderators. I couldn't do this without you. God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you tomorrow back on TikTok, and I'll post up the time that I'm going on. Love you. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.